with that case, yeah. If the umpires say play, and even if you think it's not suitable for play, can you still claim prize money for basically forfeiting the final? Not sure on what legal grounds they would stand, but that is interesting.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But somebody else is not happy. The sponsors, CG United, I understand it's an insurance company somewhere in the Eastern Caribbean. Now, they were not sponsors for a while, and I think this year they were wooed back by the IICB. So come on board, man. Come sponsor regional 50 over cricket. You re-sign a contract. And the marquee game where sponsors, because you know what them game they know sponsors get the biggest part of them pound of flesh. No final. CG United, understandably, is not pleased. And of course, ESPN not pleased. And the JCA not pleased. So the only two people who please, and clearly the spectators, the little that word here, not pleased neither. Yeah. The only two pleased people, and the match referee them not pleased. The only two people them pleased that Barbados and the Jamaican cricketers. Now, somebody from the JCA said to me yesterday that Orville, there's such a thing. And them hear me on the radio yesterday. Basically, I defend the players. Now, here is where they have convinced me to come a little bit more middle of the road. One of them said to me, Orville, if your boss sends you to do a game, say down at Arnett or Tivoli or Waterhouse or Reno down a Froome or something, and for some reason you don't feel safe covering the game, what do? Isn't the first thing to do is to call your superiors and say, yo, that game here, look away. You know. Me not think me can do that game. And I said, yes, but in that case, the judgment as to whether it feels safe or not is entirely mine. And them say, yes. Even though the conditions, if you think it not safe, they didn't want to hear about it first in the media. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The JCA would have preferred to have been told about it by the management staff.
Yes.
Then they probably could, whatever, maybe, we don't know what them could have done from yourself. But at least they would have been aware that them team now got to the final. And I am convinced that that would have been the better thing to do. They were sent on an assignment by the JCA. Big final coming, you cannot play. I would have given the JCA a call. Say, boy, Mr. President or Mr. CEO or Mr. whoever. Here is a condition. Whatever the conversation after that, then, it's open for discussion. But that, to me, was the thing to do. The fact that that did not happen has rankled a few members within the Jamaica cricket community.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for Barbados to get any money, though.
The legal action part.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult.
But you know them, I look on the wording of the thing, what the wording say exactly. In the case of the final being abandoned, they might just look one word,
but that is a refusal to play, What about where the party say refusing to play? Yeah? If you refuse to play, you can't get it.
Maybe the competition rules don't address that. Lawyers always look at some loophole.
You think the WICB is not incompetent enough?
For say if you abandon.
Which you can refuse to play and get paid?
No, but no. I'm saying in the writing of the rules.
I'm saying in the writing of the rules, people can refuse to play. They still get paid.
You think that are going to the rule itself? If you refuse to play the final, then you won't get
paid. Not refuse to play the final. Refuse to play any game. If you turn up to the game and you refuse to play.
You see some things in when they're writing, drafting up what you call it, something competition rule at that level. Them not expect team will come and play when match referees have played. It's basically understood match referees have play, you play. So I believe it's highly unlikely that the rules specifically state if you turn up and go against match referees' orders, you can't.
In this modern day, I wouldn't accept that. I would have seen big football, other sporting games where players refuse to play.
Despite the what you call it,
in this day and age, if they make that one, if they don't make the rule as that a part of it, then they make a joke. Like what they do have a reserve.
I believe that the only reason why Barbados are planning legal action is because they feel that the rule didn't specifically address that.
So what they want to be paid for?
For reaching the final. And for share the final. Let me see if I can get a hold of the competition. The man, because
it'd be interesting.
I'm sure that the rule that if the final can be played,
yes,
then the team share the money.
Yes,
I'm sure that is in the competition.
Yeah, man. Say if there's a washout and all of that. Yeah.
But me as a base by the wording. But you said the wording can include if you don't come and referee say you don't play, you don't play, you don't get the money.
Yeah.
Me not think the rules.
Even the rule doesn't state that
specifically.
I'm sure the rule state that what could make we share the prize money. The reasons could. I don't think
if
none.
There is no if the final is not played.
I don't think. Oh.
If the final is not,
and they wouldn't list the reasons.
I'm sure one of the reasons would not be the team not at the field because they're not grow the umpire. I'm sure that
what if they have the list of reasons why if the game is not played, we share the prize? What if the finals is not played for rain and listed?
A rain make the final not play.
No.
Barbados could always argue that a rain winner we not play.
Well, let's see
what the lawyers will find a way. Anyway, 6766968. What everybody's still talking about is JC issue. What the latest one?
This player gets suspended for 3 games.
That's it. End of story.
He said some abusive words towards officials, and they heard. So the wrong. It was clear that he was inside the 18-yard box when he saved the ball. When he came out of the 18-yard box, the ball spun back, and he didn't know where the ball was, and it bounced in his hand. Now, at that point in time, 1, it was not intentional. 2, it didn't prevent a clear goal scoring opportunity. Because then the JC defender, was back inside the 18-yard box
and that's
chasing.
And the referee gave him a red card.
And he got a straight red card. So, no care how you look at it and twist it, it was a wrong decision by the referee.
So, let me ask you something. Is there a part in the ISA, in them heart?
Yes.
In an important game, a referee make by them own admission a wrong decision and run off a youth after the field. You say when me I got punish that youth there, me I got member say you were wrong there.
Yeah.
Me not give him 3.
I wouldn't trouble him either.
At the one match,
but I gave him the 1 match. I wouldn't give him the 3 games.
You see if
I'd turn a blind eye.
You see if me realize that God Almighty,
this is a wicked act.
The referee will run you off of the field wrong.
I would turn a blind.
Me I can understand.
For words, would I warn him?
Say yo.
Hey, but that just like Jason, warn a little you if you have manners.
I'm going to give you I'm going to give you
yeah, man, me agree with us still. Hold the line.
Me nah.
Yeah, we're not giving
if me know self it through the referee run.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't give him 2 extra games.
Yeah. Only 1 game because you don't want to go against a referee.
Yes.
You want the referee to still maintain the authority.
Yeah.
But to add 2 more games if you think it's a clear. Unless Issa don't think it's a clear error.
No, it was. They all agree.
Everybody. We're coming back up.
Yeah, we're coming.
Clearing personal non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Paul, I need help with a vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Life gets busy. From work to play. But don't forget your health checks.
The NHF card now offers discounts on PSA tests and pap smears to help check for prostate and cervical cancer. Women 21 and over get a subsidy for pap smears every 3 years.
And men 40 and over receive an annual subsidy for PSA tests. Get your NHF card today.
The NHF is here for health. The NHF is here for you. Keep
a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange.
Choose from a wide selection of decorations, lights, and Christmas trees. And don't forget to stop by this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for our 3-day pre-Christmas sale. And we're now open every Sunday till Christmas.
So it's Christmas in the center for sure.
It's a lifestyle.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Save big at Western Sports this Black Friday. Get up to 60% off Adidas, Nike, Puma, and so many more. Step out wearing the leading sports brands while getting fit and staying fit. Don't miss this Black Friday sale up to 60% off. November 29 and 30 at Western Sports. Now celebrating 50 years. Western Sports, the sports people. Kingston, Oterias, and Montego Bay.
Sale in progress. Beautiful tiles and exquisite quartz and marble countertops. Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road. Nice up your home this Christmas. This is a must. Excellent discounts. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Sale ends November 30.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, welcome back to the Sports Desk.
Yes, indeed. I'm putting through a call. We could have a very interesting guest on the show in a few minutes. And I won't jinx it. And I said not more. I just put in a very interesting call. And we may have that person on the program in short. Fingers crossed. All right, 676-6968. Those are the numbers. Who will be the man with the opening leg today? 676-6968. Talk to me about that trial drive.
Oh, I wasn't watching the game. I was watching my team destroying a sporting team that has destroyed everybody at home in the last year or so, pretty much. They have been running riot in the league in Portugal. It's not one of the top leagues, but it is a very good league nonetheless. And they have been playing some class football. They defeated Man City 4-1 down there. So I wasn't watching the Man City game, listeners. But I saw goals this morning that Man City scored and conceded. And people, some schoolboy errors. Some schoolboy errors goals Man City give up yesterday. It's getting ridiculous now. And it's Wednesday, and you can pretty much predict the scoreline already for a big game. You're looking at the goals. Because somebody asked me yesterday, who you're picking to win the game? And I said, give me until Friday. At that point in time, I would have saw the 3-3. Didn't even realize, because I wasn't tracking the game at all until it ended. I didn't even realize that City was up by 3-0 until this morning, honestly. Then I would realize it is actually 3-0 they were up after like 70 plus minutes in the game. One joke back pass straight to the final player, slot home. So that was a joke. The other one, the defense just open and loose that late in the game, and you have a comfortable lead. It's just a joke. So you want to think that now Liverpool, based on current form and based on where the game will be played on Sunday, Liverpool are big favorites to beat a demoralizing Man City right now. It doesn't get any better than this going into a game at Anfield, a big game against Man City. I know they had a good record. Jurgen Klopp has a great record had a great record, and he's no longer coaching against when he faced him. That's Pep Guardiola's team, and at Anfield. So you don't want to think that now Liverpool should be able to take. Right now, it perhaps the Newcastle game that will come the following Wednesday, I think, looks like a tougher game for Liverpool. So Liverpool facing Man City at the right time. Liverpool winning a lot, playing well, and Man City capitulating right before our eyes. So it's not a good look. What we do? We take any calls in the meantime? No, we don't take any calls yet. I think we're waiting to get a very special guest, and I don't even know what this person texting me.
We're trying to make a very important connection. But in the meantime, you can call. If you have to be bumped, then we call back. We're trying to make a call. I don't want jinx who the person is, who's central to this whole abandoned match and all the potential implications. So
yes,
we're trying to work the numbers and things. I can't tell you that it's not a Jamaican call, which is part and parcel of the problem. But in the meantime, 676, 6968, whatever the issues are, boy, I am convinced now that something is seriously going wrong with my side. To lose matches, 5-6 games in a row now is not lose 6 in a row, but not wins. Oh, all right. So now we have our very special guest. The president of the Barbados Cricket Association joins us right now. Mr. Kondo Riley, how are you, sir?
I am fine.
Yeah, man. My name is Orville Higgins. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Matthews. I understand that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Riley. I understand that you would have written to, the Barbados Cricket Association would have written to the Western Cricket Board. Tell us a little bit more.
Yes, we have. We have.
On what basis?
We had a board meeting, and it was the view of the board that we should write to them, and we did that.
And what's the nature of the letter? What exactly are you writing about?
Well, mainly two things. One, it was amazing that there was no reserve day for something like a regional final.
Mm-hmm.
As a result of that, we're in limbo. And the second thing is that we believe that since they did not have, to say we, because I'm a member of the board, didn't have that reserve day, that the prize money should be split between Jamaica and Barbados.
Okay. All right. So the question is, Mr. Riley. Before I address the prize money, the fact that you are admitting to being a part of the Western Cricket Board, and if there is no reserve day, isn't it just as much as a director of the board? Are you not complaining against yourself, technically?
Well, the playing conditions and so on were done by the cricket management, director of cricket and so on.
Mm-hmm.
We were not consulted as a board. Neither have we been consulted about the decision.
Okay. All right. So you were not consulted about reserve day. So that's one of the things you're writing about. Now we go to the other issue, which you are hoping or asking for a share of the prize money. The board will tell you.
No, I think that my board believes that because of that matter, no reserve day and so on,
mm-hmm.
that the prize money should be split between the two finalists, Jamaica and Barbados.
Let me ask you this: what reason did Barbados players give for not turning up for the toss?
Well, to be quite honest with you, that is a gray area. I've not spoken to the manager nor the coach, but I believe that the rain had fallen the whole night before, and then right into the day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they didn't turn up, because I haven't spoken to them as yet. I asked my CEO to do an investigation, and let the board know.
But from what we are hearing, Mr. Kondo, the umpires instructed both teams to turn up. Now, one will ask, if you forfeit a final, which essentially is what happened between both two teams, or between both teams.
Let me ask you a question. How can two finalists forfeit something?
By refusing
to get to the final, how do you forfeit it?
By refusing to play. Aren't you forfeiting the game?
I have a different view. I can't see two teams reaching a final and then they decide to forfeit. Who forfeits? One team can forfeit it, but not both teams. That doesn't make sense.
If both teams refuse to play, what do you call that? Which is exactly what the umpires and the match referees will say, that they asked both teams to turn up for the toss at 6 o'clock. Both teams refused. Whichever word you choose to use, it's a refusal to play.
Mm-hmm.
And the board, one of the arguments...
Nowhere in the playing conditions did I say anything about the two teams can be accused of forfeit. I mean, I don't really want to get too deep into it. I want to hear back from them. I hope Jamaica has also written. I hope so. I don't know.
Yeah,
has Jamaica written to the West Indies?
I don't know if they have, Sir Riley. I don't know. I would have. I suppose I would have known if they did. So as far as I know, no, they haven't. But I think that this one is going to the West Indies board, so far as I know, and you're a board member, so you should know, are saying that if you forfeit a game, then you are not at liberty to collect the prize money for the game. What say you to that?
Well, we the board hasn't met about it. We haven't discussed it or anything like that. So I don't know who's speaking on behalf of the board.
But what if that is their position, though, Mr. Riley? That if you choose not to play, then you have given up your right for any prize money that accrues from the game.
And I'm saying that having not spoken to my manager, coach,
but shouldn't that be done?
That why would two teams who played to get to the final not want to play?
No, but both teams wanted the fact that they wanted to play doesn't stop them from not playing, from refusing to play. So both teams wanted to play. Well, I believe that as well. But the truth is that they did not play against the match referee's instructions. The question is,
match referee or the umpires?
Well, the umpires. If the umpires instruct you to play and you refuse to play, the obvious question is, are you still entitled to the compensation that playing would have given you?
I'll say one more thing.
Yes.
When you start wrong, this is what happens. We had a Shield Cup final 2 weeks ago. Umpires called it off at the time that you had to call it off. Because we had a result. I can't know. There's a result.
You're breaking up, Sir Riley.
Even at the junior level,
no.
Barbados, we always have a reserve day for a final.
Yeah, man, that's understandable, and I believe that the West Indies board blundered on that one as well. They should have had a reserve day, but the fact is that there was no reserve day, and there was not. They can't now add a reserve day after the final. That should have been written into the competition rules from the start. So the fact that the final was rained out and there was no reserve day, I don't think that...
All right. We have written to the Cricket West Indies, and I want to wait their response.
All right, here's my last question for you because we have to run. Shouldn't you have had that meeting with your players and your coach, find out exactly what happened before you write to the board?
Well, we wrote to the board based on a paper that we got from the match officials and so on.
Okay.
We based our letter on that.
All right, Sir Riley. This one
we
is
also
interesting.
we also expressed our disappointment.
Yes.
That the regional final did not.
All right, Sir Riley. Thank you very much for talking to me, sir. And good luck with that legal matter. Yeah, man. We're coming back.
Okay.
Right after the break.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Haglapa Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandiville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is
1:32.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by EdgeChem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
The Football Association says it is investigating an allegation that referee David Coote discussed giving a yellow card with a fan before a championship match. Coote 42 says he denies the new claims and calls them false and defamatory allegations. The referee is already under investigation by the FA and has been suspended by refereeing body, the Professional Game Match Officials Limited, PGMOL, and European Football's governing body UEFA following separate allegations about his conduct. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Sale in progress. Beautiful tiles and exquisite quartz and marble countertops. Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road. Nice up your home this Christmas. This is a must. Excellent discounts. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Sale ends November 30.
Here at Aslan Super Center, fill your Christmas list.
It's 4 weeks till Christmas, and Aslan Supercenter has everything you need to start your shopping now. Choose from our wide selection of decorations, lights, and Christmas trees. And don't forget to stop by this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for our 3-day pre-Christmas sale. And we're now open every Sunday till Christmas.
So it's Christmas in the Aslan Super Center for sure.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so here's the clause now. I'm getting an understanding of what the rule says. The CWI is saying that the tournament rules state, and this is I don't know if it's a direct quote, but paraphrasing, that if no play was possible in the final, both teams would be declared co-winners.
Yes.
So if no play was possible,
there'd
be
argument done. Let me tell you, so them too smart to just leave it so I will say.
So the rule says if no play is possible, both teams would be declared co-winners.
Yes.
Well, no play was possible. According to Barbados and Jamaica.
But it's not them determining if play is possible or not, it's the umpires. So maybe that's why those phone calls were made that they talk about.
Barbados You can't sue the West Indies board as a director.
No, not at all.
That can't make sense.
And then you can't write a letter without talking to your own players as to why they're not playing.
No, man, Mr. Riley, error.
The man said, I don't talk to them yet, but to write a letter.
You can't. You see the competition, the lack of a reserve there. You have to raise them thing they from before.
In a board meetings. Yes, you're a director.
You can't wait till the final. And
after the final, you
must
take blame as well. You are a part of the board.
Man,
as he admit.
You can't. Mr. Condor Riley.
That would be like Ronald Speed coming out and say, Ronald Speed is not a director, you know. They say, the JFM is a joke. They should have said that. Mr. Speed, you're a board member.
The rules are once no final thing. Shit. But go up on the lines now for the first call. Hello.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Good afternoon, Dwight Chateau.
Chateau Waga.
Orville.
Yes.
I hear you say I take back your chat from yesterday, true?
Which chat? We could have a civil conversation.
You're quite strident yesterday.
That's what?
You sound like you're more. You know, man. You're 100% on the player's side.
No, I believe I believe genuinely that the playing conditions were not safe. Me genuinely.
You believe that, but you weren't there.
Maybe you know, Mr. Believe.
Yes.
BELIEVE.
That's why I believe that because he wasn't there.
Me never said me know. Good sir.
May I listen to you?
Yes, me believe sir.
I think he wanted to make the point that you were saying you heard something from
him.
Yes.
What I believe that should have happened though is not me. I wouldn't play if me not think it's safe neither. But I believe that the players should have called home. To their respect. Well, we don't know if the Bearders man them do it. But as the Jamaican management and the game, I don't think it's safe. I would call my superiors and say to them, say, here, gentlemen, there's a game, the condition not safe, and I am not going to instruct my team to play upon this. The first time the JCA management was hearing about this was not from its own people, but either through the press or the match referee or something. There's something that I agree that could have been done differently. Right.
I personally have never heard of a competition where the teams that finish third and fourth get more money than the teams that finish first. And well, I don't even know where them finish. But the teams that beat them in the semifinals.
Well, you know, so the Barbados man them sue, you know. Who knows? The Barbados man them sue. They might get the 50 grand.
No, they might not get anything at all.
I don't think they're going to
get. The bottom line is it was handled badly by the players and the team management. Anywhere you square it. From the laws of the game, it was handled poorly because right now, John Campbell is looking at some disciplinary action. No doubt about that.
And the Barbados.
The rules are
and the Barbados captain clear as well. Who captain Barbados?
The captain of the Barbados team. I can't remember who he was.
Oh, Captain Barbados.
I think it's Reefer. I think it's Rayman.
Still Reefer? No, man, Rayman. Yeah. So him under disciplinary thing too?
Yeah, man. I think both of them are going to be called up.
What about the respective coaches?
Go on.
What about the coaches?
No, man. The coaches don't get in from
no
point of view. No, man.
If you're liquid John, you have to liquid
from the match. No, man. From the match referee perspective, the coach doesn't come in.
So who you think should sanction John? The West Indies board.
Or somebody's saying it's Kyle Mayers is the captain.
Oh, Kyle are the captain.
Thanks, Aola.
So who should sanction John? The West Indies, the cricket, the West Indies board, not Jamaica.
Yeah, the West Indies board is gonna they're gonna more than likely have a disciplinary hearing for the captains.
I can see that.
Go again?
No, man. If you're talking, I thought you were talking from the Jamaican perspective.
The Jamaican cricket board may then say, Robert, you need to come in and talk to him. But you said them talk to him already, and them said just write a letter. But from the West Indies cricket board, the way
no, the writing of the letter may not absolve him. You know, in other words, they want a formal. What do you call it now? Report on what happened.
Response.
And then they will read that formal report. And then who knows, a decision could still be made down the road.
You know, somebody's suggesting that to save themselves, they should have spun the task and then just decide to listen.
No, what me hear the man must say, you know? 1 and 2 man, women are calling him. Man says, spin the kind of brother.
Yes.
Go out there and slide
then,
2
start
times.
saying, no, we can't.
And hold on by your hamstring.
Zidane, beautiful.
Yeah,
and hold on by your grind.
Yes,
so this can't work.
You don't controvert. You don't go up against the rules of the game, because the law of the game says once the match officials say the play is the field is fit for play.
And what if you don't think it's fit for play?
Then I go, I spin the toss, and every time I run up, I have a problem with the condition.
You can't stop it. Them can't
every
do
time I run
You
up,
said this
me
can't
call out
work.
the groundsman to put. Huh?
That could have
Yeah,
gone.
you're right, Dwight. You're right.
Yeah, man. Straight up.
That can go on. But what I believe, is that the conditions never great, never ideal, never suitable. I believe that.
Which is why I raised the point yesterday.
But
John should have taken it to the field. So for the whole time out there, everything wrong. Somebody has slide over this, so everything wrong. And every minute me I call the umpire, watch ya, come over here. So people them on TV start look and
it would force them now to say we have to abandon.
Yeah, that probably could have been. But then the whole final would turn out to be a farce. And it would be all over ESPN. Did we want that ESPN a ball now?
Which is a bigger farce?
Why the two of them?
Which is a bigger farce? The players disrespecting authority, breaking the rules that they give,
or
and
showing up West Indian umpires saying play condition fit for play when it clearly is not.
Well, they would have $50,000 in their account, no?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Zidane.
Yes.
I tell you that
you know who me feel fit in all of this?
Yeah.
A player like Javai Raya.
Younger players there.
Who chances are would I get a nice little change out of the finals, whether them win or lose.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. I know the man them have to just sit down and just deal with this stuff. Nah, man, the man them deal with it the wrong way.
50 grand US if you share that up amongst 15 players plus 2 coaches.
Yeah,
each man can get that at 2,500 US. That one almost want 400 grand next Christmas.
He won. Just like that. Anyway, guys, we can't stay long. We're talking.
Big up.
Yeah, man, respect.
All right. We take the break, Mr. Anderson. Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come in.
Save big at Western Sports this Black Friday. Get up to 60% off Adidas, Nike, Puma, and so many more. Step out wearing the leading sports brands while getting fit and staying fit. Don't miss this Black Friday sale up to 60% off. November 29 and 30 at Western Sports. Now celebrating 50 years. Western Sports, the sports people. Kingston, Oterias, and Montego Bay.
Sale in progress. Beautiful tiles and exquisite quartz and marble countertops. Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road. Nice up your home this Christmas. This is a must. Excellent discounts. Hurry. Sale ends November 30.
Here at Zidane Super Center, fill your Christmas list.
It's 4 weeks till Christmas, and Zidane Super Center has everything you need to start your shopping now. Choose from our wide selection of decorations, lights, and Christmas trees. And don't forget to stop by this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for our 3-day pre-Christmas sale. And we're now open every Sunday till Christmas.
So it's Christmas Day at Zidane Super Center for sure.
It's a lifestyle.
For the Fossridge Christmas in November sale. Shop from November 24 to December 5 and save on chandeliers, wall lamps, ceiling fans, and LED bulbs. It's cold outside, so ask about our solar water heaters. It's the Fossridge Christmas in November sale. November 24 to December 5. It's a Fossridge.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a no Insta, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, Ria, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, we time no line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VMBS
transfer.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, thank you very much. Welcome back. And we go back to the phone lines. Not quite yet. 676-6968. That's 676-6968. Call through and let your voice be heard on any sporting matter of your choice.
Yeah, in the meantime, we can just continue making the appeal. There's a toy drive by Omega Radio, where we want to give toys to kids in the Christmas. Yeah, you can drop off any toy that you either don't want or that you want or that you purchase. Drop it off here at KLAS 69. No, it's 17 here on the 40. So if you have an at home and you think it could still be useful to some other little kid somewhere,
the less fortunate.
Yeah, man, we're doing a toy drive. Just drop them off at Omega Radio. 676-6968. Those are the numbers that you can call. We go back online.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
You're on.
Hear the man them.
Yes, print screen.
Print screen, where you say?
But there I know two things. I'm gonna get the first one out of the way, right?
Yes.
All right, Zidane, repeat what you're saying with the red card if the goalkeeper did indeed angle the ball outside the box.
If he did handle the ball intentionally outside the box, it would have stopped a clear goal scoring situation. It would have been a straight red card.
What that you say?
Yes.
I know what that me still.
I know, man.
Me say if the ball bubble up on the man's hand, right? A defender did there behind him, so it wouldn't be a red card.
All right. So the initially when he handed the ball, it was a save that he made. So that was intentional. He was the last defender. He was inside the box though, and that's where the referee erred. There was a second little thing.
No, we're not talking about the error now. We know everybody agrees they make an error.
All right. So after he made the save now,
the angle outside the box.
Yeah, after he made the save now, he did not see where the ball went. So, but the ball spun back and hit his hand. He didn't have a clue, but the defender was now back. So it would not have been, and the striker had already run past him and gone inside the box as well. So the ball was basically going to no one. So then he would not have prevented that clear goal score opportunity then.
Oh, so you say in that case now the striker wouldn't have the ball under control.
No, he wasn't even there. He wasn't even there anymore. He ran past him and gone inside the box, and the defender was chasing him as well. So then
you get to with that one there because you see when enough people get mixed up with football.
Yes.
Right? Even with the offside rule, them automatically will see. For example, if a defender up on the line and a goalkeeper do something, right? Yes. Like kick down a man on the edge of the box, right? Them are going to say, oh, the man forget red card, defender did up on the line or behind the goalkeeper. But them not realize that the rule of football don't really refer to goalkeeper in that scenario there or defender. About defender, goalkeeper in a scenario there, refer to second to last defender.
Correct.
So the goalkeeper abandoning him goal second to last
you are
defender.
correct. The defender would now be seen as the goalkeeper. So it would still be the last.
Would now be seen as the goalkeeper.
It still would be the last defender.
Yeah.
So if he had handled it intentionally now in the second phase, it's still, and this had a clear goal scoring opportunity, still would have been a red card. So that's the point I make. You are correct. Yes.
So I misinterpret what you say.
Yeah.
Because me here, anyway, left that. Anyways, with the cricket situation now, right? What exactly going on? Because based on what I understand, right? Which part of the match you don't play, they not have no lights, right, Orville?
No, man, they must have lights. For one start at 6:15 in the evening. Because 6:15, the umpires were saying is the latest the game could start. 6:17 to be precise. So you must have lights.
So tell me something. So you need a minimum of 20 overs for a result in a ODI match. Straight go, right?
To constitute a game.
So then we do want turn the big ODI finals into a T20 finals.
Basically because there was no reserve day.
Reserve day.
That's what everybody's
Why didn't they have a reserve day in the first place?
Good question, Baba. Yeah, but they didn't. And because they didn't, they want to get in again.
You see another case here, right? I actually side with the players them. I understand why WICB a move so strong, because it might be a case where they might need to repay the broadcasters, say the players them not taking the pitch, because the broadcaster them pay for the rights for show all of them matches here, right? But in a situation like that, them have to just observe the laws. In a law, what them call it in a law now, Orville? Because I know you're an Englishman. What them call act of God in law?
What's the word what them call act of God again?
There's a Latin word for it.
Yeah, man. Me know what you're talking about. So I soon tell you what.
Yeah, man. So that would
no,
be
but the act of God thing
so
don't.
Can't really blame the cricketer them.
The act of God thing don't work in addition because according to the match umpires, the
conditions were good.
The game could have played.
Yeah.
And the cricketer them say they were not in any position to play that game because them would have some very good reason because nobody now got finals and decide that they will share title, especially Jamaica and Barbados, where Barbados not necessarily like Jamaica, my boss, and Jamaica necessarily not like Barbados.
Yeah, man. So the two teams wanted to play. I think that is reasonable to us.
Exactly.
But the two teams decide, so it's
Anyway,
too dangerous to play.
Quickly before I go, so only for the punters them, so my punters them asked me to address something, right? The
force majeure is it?
Force majeure. That's the
yeah, man. That's the boss right?
Yeah.
I understand. So you have only for laws in a different jurisdiction as it relates to betting, right? But the punters them I say overseas punters them I say them used to could be able to use the embed outside of Jamaica, but now it get restricted to inside of Jamaica. I don't know if you have Solomon Sharp can come and enlighten the punters them as to why them just make a sudden change without any formal announcement. First, them say some people say them top up, some other people say them have money on them embed, some people say them have money on them Supreme Venture app, and then suddenly them won't able to use the platform for putting any bet going forward. You understand? And that is a global geo-block.
Yes.
So I don't know Solomon Sharp. Me have an idea why it is, but me not work for Supreme Venture. So I'm not going to say on radio why. You understand? Even though I know say different jurisdictions have different laws of its own betting on them something there, right?
Yes.
But I not work for Supreme Venture. So Solomon Sharp would be the best person to come and clear that up for the punters.
All right, boss.
Because quite a lot of persons in the diaspora where I say them don't want to use or FanDuel, I think there's something name. TVG, FanDuel, and FanDuel at a TVG, them can use that, and I think them can use NYR. Enough people say them don't want to use them platform there. Them want to use the Jamaican platform.
I'm not sure I understand what you said. Say it again.
All right. So you have the alternative for the people in the US market, right?
Alternative to what? To viewing the viewing
to put in online bet.
Or to put in?
No, online bet is yes. So you have alternative, but the punters them so them don't want to use the alternative in the US market and them that use it already.
Why? What's the drawback?
I don't know. Me personally never use them. You understand?
No, me not understand. You ask me if me understand. I say no. Me don't know why you would.
Me personally never use them.
Okay.
That's me personally, yeah. But other people say them not using it. So them are going to lose a good amount of revenue that way because a good amount of people me here so them not going to use it.
And you'd want us to ask. You'd want us to ask the powers that be what?
I suppose that be why them just make the changes or geo-block the people without making any form of announcement at the drop of a hat.
You understand what I'm asking?
Overnight.
Not necessary.
I'm not sure what you said. That topic is bigger than.
It's bigger than you.
Yeah. I don't understand what you said.
Online platform. But I break it down. There's an online platform where people in Jamaica can bet, right?
Yes.
Same on a spark. The name Mbet. And there's also another one of them called the Supreme Venture app where contain Mbet, Just Bet. Zidane, you know Just Bet, right?
Yes.
And you have the Supreme Venture app. No, you have the Supreme Venture gaming part there. So there's three different things in the app, right? But what them do is that them move over the Mbet to the Supreme Venture app. And the Just Bet also went into the Supreme Venture app. So they become 3-in-1. 3 different platforms per one app. Being that they move over the 3 platforms on the one app now, the persons them could access the Mbet, the standalone Mbet app outside of Jamaica find out for them get J-block.
Oh.
You understand? J-block.
Oh.
J-block meaning for person to understand what J-block mean. Meaning so you can't access a site or resources outside of a particular geographical location.
So they can't access stripping ventures outside of Jamaica. Or a particular
No, you can't access it. It'll tell you say you're not allowed in this jurisdiction.
Oh, me understand.
Okay.
Yes, I get it now. Yes.
Yeah.
So the problem is the challenge for the people that have. Some people say them have money on it. Some people tell me say them just tap up a couple of days ago, and them just say boom, drop off a hat.
Yeah. All right.
So that's the key.
Nice little call.
Yeah, man. Anyway, big up on yourself. Next year again.
Yep.
I'll knock off a vote.
All right, sir. Respect.
Yeah. All right. Big up yourself,
Yeah.
Prince Green. Yeah. He has. And all right. Big up. And he can understand he's concerned because he's no longer residing in Jamaica.
Yeah, man. We have another one. Hello.
Orville.
Yeah, Mr. P.
Zidane.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Orville.
Yeah.
This captain coach.
Uh-huh.
Double up as manager.
Yeah, basically man Terrence. Him and TC were the manager, the coach and assistant. I don't think a manager went.
All right. The start of the game, right? The pitch wasn't fit to play, right? It cover.
Yeah.
Right? Now you have the cover, the run up and around 2 pitches based on either side, based on where this stuff one layer, right? They remove the umpire request that the cover remove. Him inspect it, that's a boy watcher. It can inspect. It can play. The next 2 hours we go and inspect it, right? You don't think say the manager, that's why I said, all right, just the coach could go out with the umpire and look at the pitch.
I don't think the pitch was the problem. The problem was the outfield. Clearly the pitch is covered.
All right. Forget about the pitch, the outfield then.
Yeah.
Once the umpire go out there, you don't think the manager should even go after the umpire.
But who said they didn't? Who said the management didn't go?
No, that's why I asked. You see, because the point is, when the second inspection, and them say, boy, watch out. I said 6:15, we go and play. The manager could have come to the coach, umpire, and say, boy, watch out. Me see it, I say, boy, it can't play. Right? But then we don't know if it happened. And you see, it's a good thing. Them say, boy, watch out. No play. And them no money. Because I thought more or less, say, there would be, after no play, they would say, since Barbados beat Jamaica in the final. You understand me?
No, but
that could be one of the cars.
What the rules say now, if there is no play in the final, the money will be shared.
Yeah.
What Barbados are now saying, as you heard the interview with them president, there was no play in the final. One is supposed to share.
Well, if there's no play possible. But that's the word.
Based on my understanding of the rule, it never. Oh, there was no play possible.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's when you get the money.
That's when you get the money. Well, Barbados, but well, as you say, who determine if play
possible or not? Yes.
Right.
And I think that's why that call was
so
made.
So, meeting legal grounds, Barbados can't win.
That got tough, extremely tough.
No, but because Barbados, good as say, we should not get the money because although there was no play, no money. Are we win the competition, you know?
How them win the competition?
Because we beat Jamaica.
No, man, no, head to head was not a rule to determine if the final can play.
Okay.
The rule never state that if the final can play, then we'll go back to head. The rule says the final can play, money share.
Orville, the last caller say you're going to get sharp on the pro. You must get sharp on the program.
Yeah.
My concern, the mountain mile, right? We have 6 foreigners come now. Them, right? We don't carry neck Caribbean last, you know. Oh, but Jamaica go and benefit from that because somebody else is them go and go back at them country, you know.
Okay.
It's not a matter say you have stallion and they go and stay here, or you go and have Philly Army who go and stay here for building purpose. Some of them will be going back after the race. So suppose those are going back, run 1, 2, 3, 4. Or Jamaica, or a local racing benefit.
Say that again. Say that again. Sum it up quick.
I heard that some of the horses that will participate in the mile next week Saturday, right?
Yes.
We'll be going back to the America because they're all American, right?
Why are they going back?
What I'm,
Why would they be going back?
No, because them just come for the mile. It's an invitation and them nominate them to come for the mile. Them spend some money. You understand me? So if them run 1, 2, 3, 4, and those 4 out of the 6, because more than 6 of them, right? Because Crichton don't feel 2, and we know about 5 or 6 of them. Suppose them run 1, 2, 3, 4, and those 4 decide to go back. Gardner, Stallion, who go and stay for breeding purpose, and they fill them, go back home. What Jamaica racing go and be a benefit from them? If the ask for one last year, you know, in more to run 2 times, and we don't know nothing about him.
Mr. P, the break catch you. We're going to leave it there, sir.
Come on, big up yourself, sir.
All right.
Take a break.
Make a plan to stay on top of your mortgage. Stick to it. Pay on time. The time by the MHD is
2 o'clock.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
For the Fossridge Christmas in November sale. Shop from November 24 to December 5 and save on chandeliers, wall lamps, ceiling fans, and LED bulbs. It's cold outside, so ask about our solar water heaters. It's the Fossridge Christmas in November sale. November 24 to December 5. It's a Fossridge.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time now for music. But before we do that, we would just like to welcome the listeners on the Omega Radio Network joining us from all over the world. They usually join us for an hour starting now. Big up to the networks. And of course, handle Sports Desk, Omega KLAS. Our Instagram page is Omega KLAS. You can download the KLAS and the Omega Radio app from your app stores if you want to listen on that platform. We also want to say that this hour, 2 and 3, is sponsored by mothers every day. So every day between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, that hour belongs to mothers. And today we have some mothers vouchers to give away as well. Here's the question, and you have to call in and you can get a mother's voucher in the day. What is the tagline for Mother's Chicken Bite? What is the tagline for Mother's Chicken Bite? Call in, tell me that, and you can't get a mother's voucher. You can't, hungry can't trouble you today. Big up to mothers for being a part of the show every day between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. First selection for the program. I'm brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Dreaming Collides, one from Luther Vandross, one of my favorite Christmas songs. Every year in Christmas. But listen it, Luther Vandross. Yeah, salute Avanta. Say, I'll be here every year. Brought to you by the WhatsApp line. In case you want to text in, it's 828 0925. And of course the 876 before that. And to call in, which you must be doing right now, is 676 6968 676 6968. Those are the numbers. What do we do, Cat? Them there? All right. It should be on in a little bit. 6766968.
Oh, the giveaways, man. Yeah.
All right. So the giveaway now. What is the tagline for Mother's Chicken Bite? Call and tell me that, and you'll get a voucher. Feed some mother's food another day. What is the tagline for Mother's Chicken Bite? If you want the mother's thing, call 676 6968.
Sweet. Chicken, nice.
Where say you diet a mother's?
What? Bad, man. I like the jerk chicken down there.
A mother's thing in the day.
Jerk chicken, you know?
All right.
Tastes really good. All right?
Yeah.
And I was going to ask about if there's any WhatsApp text messages there.
No. No, we.
So you can send those in as well, listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah, today's the Champions Cup semi-final. The JC reserve keeper shake, you know. So it gives Heidel more than a punching chance now. You know, going in here, reach a semi-final, you're good enough. I'll have two really good players that I rate highly. But now without the Jamaica College custodian, the main one, it's more than a punching chance of Heidel, but I still would pick Jamaica College to come out on top in a high-scoring affair.
Yeah. All right, so 6766968. We go back online. Hello.
Yeah, man. Teach again.
What's up, Teach?
Yeah, long time, you know. Well, in that the numbers are not the usual numbers. I couldn't get a call.
Yeah, man.
Because there was your Manu friend was saying something about 2 or 3 weeks ago when they lost to West Ham.
Who is my Manu friend? Bull?
I don't know his name, you know. I don't know his name. But he called himself a Manchester fan. And
okay.
I was the one who reiterated to him that he's no Manchester United fan. And that's him to find a different club and cheer for. And that's and he was doing some statistics as it relates to the club and why Ten Hag should be sacked and so on.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to be very brief. This program is about statistics, knowledge, research.
Yes.
And the man that does his research and his statistics is the man that always come out, you know, shining in glory.
Yes.
The great coaches, the great coach of the yesterday era, where everybody are put up on a pedestal, Alex. It took him 3 years to win a FA Cup. In fact, that's a fact. Tell him to research it. They were going to fire him. He was going to lose his job if that FA Cup didn't come in. And it took him 3 years. What Alex was doing was building the foundation for something great. The fact of it being is if one were to check the clubs that have longevity and history, Bayern, for example, the Barcelonas and so on, they would have ridden on the foundation. When I talk about clubs where win 3 titles this time, 4 titles, and they, you know, and they were bought by rich people and able to buy their way titles. Not talking about that. I'm not touching your can't have it. I'm just saying. You understand? But clubs like the Man U and the Liverpool and so on, go check the history. They had to lay foundations in order to do well. You see, Brighton is a dangerous club. Why it's dangerous? Brighton has the ability to put any coach there and they play very good football because the club is not just about its coaches and who they put there. It's about an executive that have laid a foundation, what they want to play and how they want to play. Just like Barca.
So essentially, you're saying that Bull is being too hard on his club.
It was been too hard on his club and the coach.
Yes.
And you should check out the coach background. The coach is a normal coach that. Ten Hag is a very good coach, you know.
But sometimes very good
hard club to deal with.
Sometimes very good coaches do average jobs, you know.
And I agree with you.
Yeah.
But it depends on where they are. And then sometimes it just takes them some time because they know what they want.
How long was Ten Hag at Man U?
It's his third season, you know. First season, it took us out of nowhere, bring us to third place.
Yeah, I remember the year.
Champions League position.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's easy for doing a big club, you know. You make some sign, and just look to win games. That's not bad to do, you know, because if you look at Ten Hag, he can win games, you know. Very important games, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Such as the cups that he has won. So he can win games. You understand? It is the longevity that is important. How you get players to do this day in, day out without flinching. Get up tomorrow morning and know say today is my have to win again, no matter how. It's not a very easy thing to do.
Yeah, man, I know what you mean. Why some say so you're saying that Bull is not a true Man U fan because he wanted Ten Hag out?
No man. When you're a true fan, man, take a lick.
No man,
beat up, man.
So you're saying that if I believe that a coach is not doing a great job, I'm not a true fan?
No, and I'm saying to you, before you call a coach not doing a good job, you understand?
Yeah.
You just take your time and look. Don't be.
All right, Carl. Here's a distinction. Remember you say a logic ready. Well, I am saying I can understand your argument. Not necessarily agree with it, but I can understand your argument that Bull was a little hasty in his call for the back of Ten Hag.
Right.
Where I can't agree with is that calling for his head mean he's not a true Man U fan. The two doesn't follow.
No, it's not just calling for Ten Hag head, you know.
Yeah.
If you listen.
Him critical of Man U, then how does that make him not a fan?
And look, let me tell you something.
No man, explain to me why being critical of the club means you're not a fan.
A Liverpool fan will never publicly criticize Liverpool. But if you get him at the rum bar among some friends.
So when me criticize the West Indies team and how them play, where you hear me do all the while. No man, I want to win this argument here. Mm-hmm. Remember that me come and read it for the idea. No, your logic is not sound, my boss. I criticize the West Indies daily.
Sometimes you say, for example, you are critical because you are passionate.
No, I'm saying then not that me tell you say I can still be a fan and be critical of my team.
Yeah.
Your argument is that no fan criticizes public.
Yeah, he thinks getting rid of Ten Hag would make the team better.
No man, you can't say that. But that is, you have to separate the two arguments. That your argument should be Bull is too critical of Ten Hag, and then you and him can discuss that. But don't say he's not.
Yeah,
that doesn't make him a man.
All right, Teach.
All right.
Leave it there. We talk again.
Yeah.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is
2:18.
Save big at Western Sports this Black Friday. Get up to 60% off Adidas, Nike, Puma, and so many more. Step out wearing the leading sports brands while getting fit and staying fit. Don't miss this Black Friday sale up to 60% off. November 29 and 30 at Western Sports. Now celebrating 50 years. Western Sports, the sports people, Kingston, Oterias, and Montego Bay.
Here at Aslan Super Center, fill your Christmas list.
It's 4 weeks till Christmas, and Aslan Super Center has everything you need to start your shopping now. Choose from our wide selection of decorations, lights, and Christmas trees. And don't forget to stop by this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for our 3-day pre-Christmas sale. And we're now open every Sunday till Christmas.
So it's Christmas in the Aslan Super Center for sure.
It's a lifestyle.
Sale in progress. Beautiful tiles and exquisite quartz and marble countertops. Visit Garrett Trading and Installation at 169 Constant Spring Road. Nice up your home this Christmas. This is a must. Excellent discounts. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Sale ends November 30th.
For the Fossridge Christmas in November sale. Shop from November 24 to December 5 and save on chandeliers, wall lamps, ceiling fans, and LED bulbs. It's cold outside, so ask about our solar water heaters. It's the Fossridge Christmas in November sale. November 24 to December 5. It's a Fossridge.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we remind you that the hour between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock is sponsored by Mothers every day of the week. So Mothers is contributing in no small way to the sports desk being the sports desk. And you can still answer the question on air if you tell us what's the tagline for Mother's Chicken Bite. The tagline is 4 words. If you can tell us, then you can win a Mother's voucher. How is it now, Kat? We go back online. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
All right, so this is Richie, new caller.
New caller Richie. How you doing, new caller Richie? Where in Jamaica are you?
All right.
Where are you calling from?
Well, I'm in Portmore now.
All right.
All right. So my thing is, did you guys watch the JC game on the weekend where the keeper gets sent off?
Yes.
Zidane, what do you think? Was it a red card?
No.
So why is if it wasn't a red card? JC never appealed the red card. They don't have a process of appealing.
No, the basis where they're appealing off is video technology, and it's under use video technology here.
Oh, well, that is madness, though.
Why is it madness? You have the technology to use.
Madness because it wasn't a red card. You would never guilty of what.
Yeah, but you would have had many games where players get sent off and it wasn't a red card, and they have to take it. So why should this game be any different?
No, man. Well, going forward, I think Issa needs to put something in place because a youth are going to lose out now on a final. Maybe lose out on a finals because of something where him not guilty of.
No, well, the additional games was not for the straight red card. You know. The 2 additional games was for something said when he got the red card. After he got the red card. Yes.
Okay. So okay.
Yes.
I never know that.
That wasn't any sort of offense that gives you a 3-game ban for the red card. So he said something.
Oh, so him actually get a 3-game ban. I was thinking him just sitting out this game because of the red card.
Yeah, I think him get a 3-game ban.
Oh, okay.
So I thought you were aware because you mentioned final because today is the semi-final. So if they win today and he only missed 1 game, he would be back for the final. So I thought you knew that he got a 3 game.
You know, so I'm looking at the thing where Issa is saying we don't use video evidence to determine. You know, me I look on it. I'm saying if the evidence is available, why not use the evidence presented? Even though you can't use it.
That would have to be in the rule, though. So you'd have to write it to know that in games where there are video evidence, you can't just don't have it and then say, for this.
All right, let me put a scenario. Let's say Issa runs me as I expect, the referee think me the fling a buckle on the field. And the referee run me out of the stadium.
That's you a regular fan?
A fan. And them run me out of the stadium. Red card, them escort me out. And video evidence after that proves that I never me fling the buckle. You know? What does Issa do?
I know Issa problem that. The stadium people them that.
But the referee run me out.
Yeah, but the stadium people I go to the referee and say, yo, he's not him through the battle, he have to stay. That is not an Issa issue.
Oh.
Yeah, Issa, that's not a worry. That's not a worry. That's a stadium issue.
You catch me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Zidane, going forward, we're in a era where technology are used to determine almost everything.
But here it's gonna be difficult. Let me tell you why, Carla. There was a call in the first round, JC Excelsior. Blatant penalty. Excelsior was up 2-1. If they would have gotten a big opportunity to go up 3-1 in the game. The referee missed the call. It was a televised game. The commentator was saying, wow, clear penalty. Other referees, when they saw the video, said clear penalty. Now, should the referee have gone over to the monitor and look at it? Is that why you're now, you know? You're going to hear that all these decisions that could cost me, because what JC wants is to have them best team out there, you know. So I'm going to say, when we have the video clear that it was a clear penalty and it was not given, should the referee go to the monitor now, like how television is there, to see if it was right or wrong? That is going to come into the thing now, you know. You understand the equation now?
Yeah, I get the point. I get the point.
So they have to just leave it at it, because they don't have all the angles and all the technology to do it the right way. So that's one of them things there.
But we need to do better still, because some youth suffer sometimes because of that. Because you see, if this man never get this red card, he wouldn't have no reason to say something to the referee and get a 3.
No, I agree. I probably would have just turned up.
If the referee did make the right call.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I said, you see, if Issa realized that the youth was wrongly sent out,
yeah, them
should have understand the youth. The thing. Warn him, call him, talk to him, but me that keep it at one.
Because it's coming like a provoke the referee provoke the man, that's all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for real. That need to look. The referees that need to do better still.
Me wouldn't give him the 2 extra.
Yeah. Him not deserve it. Him not deserve it.
All right.
All right then. That is just my 2 minutes.
Big up. What's the name again?
Richie.
Big up yourself, Richie.
All right, first time caller, Richie.
Cool.
All right, nobody know what a voucher yet.
Yes, sir.
Or maybe it's just a very difficult question. Can't the question not easy, you know? Ask the other one. Name of the sauce that comes with the chicken bites. There are 2 sauces that come with the chicken bites at Mother's. If you name any one, you get a voucher. 6766968. Those are your numbers, though. All right, so one more coming in. Let's see if hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yes, I would like to try answer your question, but also regarding the cricket, you see,
yes,
the match that the 2 captains did not go for the toss.
Yes.
Do you know if the captains had if they had met before to decide that the both of them were going out? Do you know?
It's a very, very, very good question.
Because when I heard that, I wasn't sure what was the reason, but my first reaction was that I think they should split the money in 2. Since they did not going to pay the much, split the $150, $50,000, and give each team.
Well, the rule says if play is not possible.
But I didn't know the rules, before even hearing what you're saying about the rules now.
Yeah.
But I thought, my initial reaction was that they should have shared the money for both teams equally.
The ICB says
the winning team would have won 100, right? And lose 50,000.
Something like that.
So
but
I thought was that they should have given each side 75,000.
Yes, but
there was no play.
The ICB says if play is not possible, then the thing will be shared.
But But before your discussion with the gentleman from Barbados.
Yeah, that's what you were thinking.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Well. They are saying that play was possible. It's just that the 2 teams not play.
No, I don't know if it was possible. I don't know.
Well, according to the match, to the umpires, it was possible. According to the players, it wasn't. So the ICB will go with the umpires.
Yes.
And say play was possible. You
That
choose.
was before I had all this information.
Okay.
I figured that the fair thing to do was to have shared the money equally
All right.
for both teams.
You're a regular listener?
Yes, I do. I listen very regularly. I used to call one time, but it is so difficult to get. I don't know how I got through today. Maybe luck because I want to try your question.
All right. So let's ask the question. What's the tagline for Mother's Chicken Bite?
Love in every bite. That's
In-
right. Love in
indeed.
every bite.
Love in every bite, indeed. Indeed, it is the tagline.
Yes.
So leave your hold the line. We'll call you right back. Or you after you hang up, just call my producer. Will take the call.
I'll leave my number with your producer.
Just call back, and because this is the line that we use for other calls as well. What's your name again?
Okay, so call Vanessa.
Vanessa. All right, hang up and call back, and the person will
Call back at
answer
what time?
right now.
Call
Just
back.
hang up and call back.
Oh, right now. All
Right.
right. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day.
Yeah,
By
man,
the
and
way,
congratulations on winning the prize.
Thank you. The cricket on the match which starts on Saturday.
Yes.
Do you know what are their tickets are available apart from Savannah Park, and what's the cost to get in? Do you have any idea?
The price to get into the North Stand, because George Headley won't be open,
Yeah, North Stand is where I usually go in a different time.
is
Yes.
$800.
800. Oh.
Just 8 bills to go in
8 bills. And
for the test match.
It starts on Saturday. Right?
It starts Saturday. However, there's a 12 bill section in the North Stand. Them call it the cave.
What?
The cave.
The cave.
Right. Where you get free Wi-Fi in the cave. So people they are saying you can come and even do work if you work on a computer.
Okay.
And I suppose some little extra perks. There's a section of North Stand that's called the cave. That's for those 12 bills. But the regular North Stand will be for $800.
800. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, Vanessa, hang up and call back, yeah? And congrats again.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right, we have one more though.
One more. We'll give it when we come. No, that's an intelligent sound.
We're coming back. We're coming back.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola says he did not intend to make light of self-harm when he answered a question about scratching on his face. City blew a 3-0 lead to draw 3-3 with Feyenoord in the Champions League on Tuesday, and Guardiola was later seen with several scratch marks on his forehead during his post-match interview with broadcast Amazon Prime. Asked by reporters during the news conference about the mark on his nose, Guardiola made a scathing motion, said, "With my finger, my nail." And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
And now we have Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. Now, Mr. Mac, we've been hearing a lot of good things about Three Angels Pharmacy. What is it that makes the Three Angels Pharmacy so unique?
Well, you know, at Three Angels Pharmacy, we offer fast, friendly, and efficient customer service
We give back to our community. We offer counseling, blood pressure checks, cholesterol checks. We do photocopying, printing, faxes, and if we don't have it, we'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohan McNally, manager of the Three Angels Pharmacy. For further information, call us at 625-5584 or 295-7469. Three Angels Pharmacy, located at shop number 7, Caledonia Plaza, 7B Caledonia Road, Mandeville.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All righty then, welcome back to the program.
All right, remember the second question. Name of the sauce that comes with the chicken bite. There are 2 sauces. And if you name anyone, you can collect a mother's voucher. This is, of course, the mother's hour between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Big up mothers. We go back on. Hello?
Hey, Orville Higgins, how you doing?
I'm not too bad.
Because you know my youth, they are take it easy. Say, all right, though.
Zidane is here as well.
Yeah. What go on, sit down, you good?
Yeah, man, I'm a boss.
Yeah. But just OT, let me say, Orville Higgins, the last time when we did talk to you, you did say me have a fake accent, but not have a fake accent.
My apologies, my boss. You did sound a little different, so I thought this was somebody pretending.
Not true, me talk intelligent man. He's a brilliant youth, you know, my youth, you know.
I realize.
All right, so Orville Higgins, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Which school you always cheer up for when it's schoolboy football competition? Which school is your team?
Manning's High School in Westwood.
Yeah, and my school that me always cheer up for is St. Catherine and Idle and Wolmer's.
Okay, great. You're cheering for 3 different schools.
Exactly.
Why those 3?
Because those schools are the brightest school ever, and St. Catherine.
St. Catherine, Hydel, and Wolmer's. The 3 the 3 brightest schools in Jamaica ever.
Yes.
Oh. You went to any of them?
And something there as well. And Calabar.
And Calabar.
Orville, me have an issue with football. You see, why it takes so long for the football players to get a score? Always have an issue with football from day one, you know.
Always takes so long for them to get a score.
Yeah.
Like goal hard for score and thing.
Yeah, but why we can't have it's a schoolgirl competition for girls in Jamaica? Schoolgirl
football
competition.
They had one at one point, you know, sponsored by, was it Sherwin Williams? And it was stopped some while ago. And I'm not sure if it's back, but I know that there was once a schoolgirl competition.
Yeah. But me like to watch something there, Orville, the FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup. When the next event is going to take place, Orville.
You like to watch the Women's World Cup?
When was the last
yes,
one again?
The FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup.
When was the last? We'd have to check and announce it for you.
Yeah. But one last thing, you see, Orville, let me ask you a question. The TV station that you always work on, CBM, when we ever see a lot of sporting competition on that station, like running competition and racing and maybe something there.
Well, I don't know, you know, those decisions are made by bigger heads than mine. But there's football on CVM now. We're carrying the Premier League.
Yeah. And the Jamaica Premier League now, the JPL, me cheer up for Mount Pleasant Academy.
Oh, Mount Pleasant. That's what you're cheering for. Why?
Because I believe that they are going to win this year.
Okay. Well, they've reached the last 2 finals, so it's not.
Yes. Me and Orville, let me tell you something. Me and none of always get along. Me not give no trouble, you know. Me and them type of person, they know. Me is a youth where everybody can get along with.
Oh, you're not them kind of person there.
No, man, me not give no trouble. Me a good youth.
Good
man.
to know.
Yeah,
Good
right.
to know. All right.
All right, my boss. Big up
Big
yourself.
up yourself.
Wait, Orville, wait.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, your parents still alive, Orville?
No, both my parents are deceased.
Right, yeah, but I lost my mom recently.
Boy,
I'm still around.
I know how that feel, my boss. My commiserations.
Yeah. Me growing up listening to your show ever since I was a child, and there was something there. But you talk like you was a uptown youth, though, that grew up in the uptown community.
Me talk like uptown youth.
Yes.
Me can't be up.
No,
Oh, you mean no? I grew up uptown. I grew up that way. There. How me talk?
So you always talk patois.
So uptown you talk patois?
Yes.
Oh, me never know. It could be the other way around. Me don't think at downtown you talk patois and uptown people talk both English, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So, what do you mean by that, Orville?
What me mean by that? Yes, I sound like an uptown youth because me talk patois, but them not normally associate patois with the uptown youth. Okay?
Yeah.
But me's a countryman still. So me neither uptown or downtown. I grew up as a countryman.
Yeah. Yes, me is a countryman too, but me is a speaky spokey countryman.
All right.
Oh, all right, my boss. What your name again?
Seabird, my name enough. Seabird. Me did talk to you last week when.
Oh yeah, man, I remember. I remember you very well.
Yes, we said Orville.
Huh?
What you just say a while ago?
No, man, I remember the call from last week. Couldn't forget it. So, big up yourself, yeah?
Yeah. Next time, make a call very often, yeah?
All right, boss. Big up yourself. All right, so there was one caller who says he doesn't give trouble. Big up the man. The man said he's not giving no trouble. All right, sir. Good to know.
Yes.
676-6968. What we say there now, Miss B? Hello.
Yeah, Orville.
Yeah, man.
Whatever they seem very
No, man. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be, boss.
But nearly threw me after that.
Is I get this?
Yes, it is.
I get. I get. Let it be. Let it be.
All right.
Take a deep breath and let it be.
Gabby, call. You see?
Yeah.
I hear about but now I still in candidate Saquon have a chance. But you mean like Gabby argue the thing, see? Saquon the formula when I use to say Saquon Barkley go win is that I'm a trend for broke records and equally no quarterback have no super season. So that's the formula. QB no QB have a super season. Running back look like him broke a record, see? Last season, it was the same exact thing, you know. No QBs were upon the trajectory like them that have the super season. And you have a man named Tyreek Hill, where did that ball out and in that trend towards breaking a record. By the season, we conclude Tyreek never ended up breaking a record. Lamar just end up winning the award. So what with this season now is that you take out Tyreek Hill, you put in Saquon Barkley. And I'm going to say to Gabby is that two things. One, wait till the season concludes because last year they almost hit Tyreek. See? And the season never done it. But you have to understand, say, as of today, Saquon Barkley don't lead the MVP race, you know.
Who's
leading? I think you have 2. Huh?
Who's leading?
But I said Josh Allen followed closer by Lamar.
Okay. He's third.
And Gavia talk about is Saquon. The fact they have 2 man leading, it means then 2 man continue to ball out or even increase by what they do. Then more likely, so what have happened is that them man have to fall off and Barkley continue. But if 2 man in front of Barkley, it means if all things remain equal to the end, Barkley is not going to win. So Gary needs to slow down. You get what I say?
Oh, so if his team finishes with it, his team can finish with the second or third best record in the regular season.
Second?
Realistically, yes.
Yeah, man, second. Yeah, man. They cannot continue with no two of them up here.
What if they do? What if he finishes with a top 3 record in his team?
It just depends on what Josh Allen the same way. Because you're a Josh Allen now. All right. Now I make 2 points now for back up Josh Allen with the same question you asked me. See?
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen heading into this season based on the weapons they might have. We never really expect him to have a super record anyway. We never expect him to make a whole heap of nice anyway. So the fact that them make nice, that a MVP type of playing anyway. And secondly, you remember one time Jokic should have win them MVP there.
Yeah.
And you have Embiid where never did really win everybody. Like they want to get Embiid.
Yes.
A long time people low-key want, they don't see like see how a long time Josh Allen Cody. But Josh Allen did to do. I just be consistent 1 year.
Hold the line.
And nobody else
Hold the line. Hold the line. We'll take a break. We'll come in.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. It's what I come out of the cake.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for granted 3 wishes.
I just need one wish right now.
One wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for dinner.
I never cook no genie food today.
Just give me Kendall.
Win big with Kendall this Christmas. Buy any 6 Kendall products, including Kendall corned beef, Kendall mackerel, or Kendall instant ginger teas. And you could be one of 9 winners of a double-door refrigerator, a 6-burner stove, or a brand new microwave. To enter, drop your receipt in the boxes provided at participating stores. Or WhatsApp a photo of your receipt to 876-884-0411. Promotion ends December 13. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Notches Act.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, so what I said, Zidane, really say, Josh Allen at the Joel Embiid at the NFL. So if he does be consistent, then it's a give. But I go to football now. Manchester City has struggled, we're in a crisis. But the most annoying thing I may hear is this Roger argument. Roger, I'm a boss. Roger, I'm a baller. When I refer to Roger, I refer to Roger as world best.
Yes.
But the argument them are put forward, like, them are blow the importance of Roger, like, when I get it. Because here we go now. The 2 most prestigious awards in England last year, the PWA and the PFA, went to Phil Foden. City has struggled. And I find it very strange how Phil Foden had the #1 voted player in the Premier League last season. He not play well this season, and nobody not talk about Phil Foden.
You know why? You want me to tell you why?
No, relax. Let me just finish.
Yeah.
Then go straight to Rodri. I mean, and to me, the first place you just start is, so where they play last season then? What if him did have better form? You know, if he just sit there and play better, nobody not do that. We go to Champions League. The boss them play Champions League last season was Jude Bellingham and Vinny, we should have actually win the Ballon d'Or, which is Vinicius Junior. Then we go to the Euros now. Everybody has said Rodri this, Rodri that. Brother, if Rodri could get marked, like say, on a scale of 10, the importance of Spain at the Euro. And we are using, where I say 8. If we say Yamal and you name Nico Williams, if Rodri 8, then you have to be like 7.5. Even in the final, it was evident. Roger come off of the field. The man ain't chewing a man and me. Honestly, I ain't never know this cat. Zubimendi. And the brilliance of the two youth then go. So me can make the argument that in the Euro team there, if it have Zubimendi, Williams and Yamal, Spain gonna still win. But if I take out Williams and Yamal with Rodri, I use Ferran Torres, for example, or Dani Almo, I am not sure Spain would have won. So me not a Rodri. I know who is Rodri. And then this next argument about this unbeaten thing. What that mean? The list of Bula talked about yesterday. Yes, you have Roger first. You have Amber, our Apollo Maldini teammate. It was them type at 73. You know who make out the rest of the list? Someone we never hear about before. You know what I mean? Nothing like that, you know? The formula have a record with Roger, Maldini, and most of them, and they have. If you look on the list, they one juggernaut team and start almost every game. Roger played 9 out of 10 City game, like Kevin De Bruyne, he just somebody sign them and then get benched. And that's the only thing. Gabriel Jesus have a record in the EPL right now. Where every time he score a goal, his team never lose. What that means him a Superman. I just want to start when I look on the little basic stuff and I can like, oh my God.
So
if I look
so
on the
give me a chance to ask you one question.
No-name players.
Yeah, he met the
one.
How many games did City lose last year when Roger played?
It doesn't have a never check.
0.
All right.
You understand? You understand why they talk about Roger? Yeah. Yeah.
I will use back my first point to tackle what you just say.
Okay, let's hear it.
Phil Foden was the man in the EPL last season. And all I say is if we're going to use 30 games. If in a 30 game, City were unbeaten when Roger up on the field. Me, I tell you, we don't even check in say. At least 25 of them 30 games there. City won in spite of Roger being on the field. Roger just end up on the field. Me now try don't play important. You remember that Haaland had the year numbers them last year. And Phil Foden was the man after Kevin De Bruyne went down versus Burnley in about week 2.
That is exactly what you're doing. Don't play the importance of Roger in the team, boy. No, man.
What is it?
You don't play the Roger importance in the team. That's what you're doing.
No, I come out there because brother, I read Roger.
The impact
but
is,
as a City fan,
is massive.
As a City fan, I say, yo, why the man look like say, you know what the City game, then, brother.
Let me ask you a question.
Brother, City we are talking about Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, like KDB. And brother look like say, oh my God, all of a sudden, Roger God and KDB is somebody.
Have a discussion.
Let me ask you. All of a sudden, all of the number one striker in the world. What?
You're going to give us a chance.
Thing very annoying,
but you don't see you scored 3 goals yesterday and still didn't win.
Brother, the whole side now play good. You come down to Roger.
You scored
the team is just trash.
You scored 3 goals yesterday and you did not win, my boss. What is it telling you?
All right, before we go, this is my response to that. But here man goes call the one and say Bulana one real United fan, right?
Yeah.
Because of how he can go on.
Yeah.
We remember how we used to go on and Pep Guardiola said Pep Guardiola gets fired about 5 seasons. Me say that 2 years ago, right?
Yes.
One of the reasons I never like Pep Guardiola style, and to me, I either come back to bite him. And that me not take a credit feed because me taking credit feed, my team a suffer feed. But one of the main reason why me never like Pep Guardiola is because him do a lot of madness in my eyes, and the man has a ghetto with it. So I call already and see Pep should this and Pep should that. People have a back. I say the man win. I mean when I say it's a madness, you know. I'm ever say in team left to expose, but I might tell someone say, yo, it's dog, it's even though win 3-0, who should I get 4-3 or wait up the last one. Even though they say win 3-1 or 3-2, if you watch the game, if man in the chances, City are dead. I don't know what this season, but everything I'm always I say, it is a
thank you. What gives make somebody else get in a one word when I
explain to you something. City is not doing much different attacking wise or further from the top team. So Liverpool
they were always open though. They were always open.
Let me explain to you. That's why you're wrong about your points that you're making.
They were always open.
So give me a chance, yes, I'm saying to you, the man them score 24 goals. That is Liverpool. The man lead you. You score 22. That's not far away. This is the golf now. Goes against Liverpool 8, City 17. The big part of that is not having Roger in.
They were always open.
Big part of that
is
not having Roger.
Even Champions League power play is Inter Milan. If you watch that, if you look,
could have should have the fact
a whole heap of games
Rodri is a
All we now look for at the end result, brother. The man system was always shaky.
You're wrong.
The man system was always giving away chance. I don't know why this year to bite him, so. But I was but the city teams have all. A whole heap of game for lose.
So you
a
say
whole heap of time for take goal.
You say luck makes City win 4 titles in a row.
Harsh.
You know to say tell the bartender hi, bro.
Yeah, man.
Harsh. No, I'm not gonna say it. But you know what I say. That left for the 5 seconds. That's you know what I say. It might sound harsh, but as a City fan who watch the game, then we can tell the brother whether if you lose more game than you win on the basis of
so you're saying that luck played a large factor.
That's all I'm saying. It just so happened this year that the team them a convert and chances. But the chances of the team them get no one to convert. If I check my previous season, they got those chances. They just never that take them. That's why I never really like him because the system work and trash and never go some madness because they win. Me can't criticize him.
If the man who is the runaway winner of the league 4 years straight, if you are so critical of him, you need to tell the bartender say coconut water as of now.
Big up yourself.
She shot or she tall?
A profile thick as them. I like a shot in. Shot in normally full out.
Give her the phone. Give her the phone. All right, high gate. Big up yourself. Man up the man. Basically, want to say a luck makes it to win 4 titles straight. Well, I can understand if you say one half title, but you can't win 4 titles and you're so critical, bro.
Man, Raji ball winning ability in the middle of the park, man. And him zoning and him tactical awareness in the middle of the park is immense for City, man. They wouldn't have conceded so many goals if he was there. No 2 ways about it. I get a joke.
All right, so we stay now. 6766968. We can take some text to We're not taking none from man. Miss B, we can take a few texts or you're sending through somebody. All right, give me the sound. Hear what it. Let me hear what the texters have to say.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Highgate's call is one of the worst calls ever. 6 out of 7 Premier League and Pep is doing madness. Bramblest of the Bramblest. I wholeheartedly agree. Zidane, the use of the video evidence is not about the game, but it have to do with the issuing of the red card and then what lead up to it. Did they use video evidence to punish and determine if the player used expletives? This is from Badger. You want to respond?
No, well, the person who reported the expletives clearly Issa take them word. Is that somebody some official from Issa?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Johan Scott, but Johan Scott was there. So I don't know. So Issa works. Yes, the referee put a report in there that he heard it, The same thing would happen to you, Yes. So
yeah. What is this? This is Badger again. What is this panic about City losing 4 games? City lost 5 and 6 games within the last 4 titles they won still. 1 year they drew 6 games and lose 5. The only thing is that they have lost them back to back. I'm not sure this is supposed to be sarcastic.
It must be sarcastic.
Yeah.
Because they lose the game them already. And it's only 12 to start the season. So it means that more losses might be coming.
No, man, I'm writing off that text as
sarcastic. It must have been sarcastic.
Sir P, to the best of my knowledge, the horses coming here for the Mute Mile are going to stay in Jamaica. That is Prince Green. When Sir P said if them leave, how Jamaica benefit. Good afternoon, gentlemen. I agree with Chateau on this one. The players would have a clear case if they had took to the field and really show that play could not take place. It was in the interest of the ICB that the game took place. I believe they told the match referee to play the game to secure their interest. The players might still have a case, but would be in a stronger position if they had took to the field. This is blessed. I can live with that. Yeah? Somebody said 1 seabird. Let's move on. That's rewarding the referee for doing the wrong thing and punishing the team and the player for being right. Why do we have rule? Ruel. I think you mean rule. Gentlemen, Zidane, can you explain what is the real reason why Pep had all those cuts and bruises all over his face after the game yesterday?
Them say him scratch up his own face.
Me think it's camera trick.
No, man. He was asked about the scratches in it. You know, I read it short some minute to him. Say it wasn't being nonchalant about people harming themselves. So don't take it the wrong way. Yeah. Because the marks when them say they are scratches. I read something, man.
Luck cannot be ascribed to City 4 straight. However, they weren't runaway winners the last 2 seasons. Zidane has Real Madrid being the luckiest team in UCL. They won 6 of the last 10.
I have Real Madrid as the luckiest team in Champions League history.
No, he's being sarcastic again, I think.
Oh, is who that?
Is who? He's at 8-1-0.
Call me, and stop hide behind WhatsApp.
I rang Dwight. What if the player fell and break a leg during a run up to goal? Who will be at fault? So the man I said, don't go up on a field and try show up the board. If you don't think it fit, you don't turn up. All right, so those were the texts. 676-6968. We still have a 1 voucher I can give you if you want it from Mothers, as the 1 hour Mothers window goes up till 3 o'clock. How we stay there, Miss B? We take the break.
Take the break.
Oh.
Take the break. We're coming back.
All right.
Set the trend, set the trend.
The Trend-Setting Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins,
and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews,
as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The Sports Desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the Sports Desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
So it's Yaba time. It's a Wednesday afternoon, and you know that we're going to be playing some Yaba selections, well, at least one Yaba selection today. And this one is the track 1 on the Yaba album. It's called Sunshine. All righty then. So that's Yaba selection. Yaba selection, sunshine. All right. So the last hour is here. We'll start the last hour. 676-6968. That's 676-6968. We go back online. Hello.
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 Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Speak up a little, please.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, we're hearing you. Who is this?
Well, Dave, the thing go out down, brother. Now I get on the phone nearly half hour and then 2 break, 1 jazz music. Done with the credit, brother.
Sorry.
Zidane.
Sorry about that.
That was sorry about not done with credit. Where you say Zidane? The machine is back again.
Arsenal?
No more Arsenal.
Yeah, we play. We play some ball. You see that it's a big side. We play to win, but I feel like it's a little side where do sir.
Then I see inside against the 4-1.
Yes. And they have. I said, man, they have avoided. Yes, go ahead.
And I first beat they get from the season start in the competition.
Yes, and they don't lose at home in a long time as well.
The machine are quick with that.
Yeah, man, we play some fantastic stuff yesterday. Now if we can get a run.
Yeah, we are trying to come stumbling block in a way. Fulham, the West Ham, then the side the other girl problem.
And the good thing is that we were able to take some of the players off. They didn't have to go 90 minutes.
Yeah, they're
you know, so ready to go to West Ham to destroy them.
You see the machine back here.
Yeah,
one of them can't keep it up. And it's that kickstart for the runner now.
Yeah, man, we want to win 5 straight and see where we're at after these 5 games. So the one gone weekend.
We know say when we come to Liverpool are going to slip. Because almost them and the Southampton are there,
No, me not trying to figure out what Liverpool up. What I want us to do is win 5-6 games straight and see where we're at after. No. I'm saying what you need to do is just win 5-6 games in a row and then we'll see where we're at that point.
Yeah, man, we have to do what we have to do.
We did not look over Liverpool side.
Yeah,
do it, man. After 5-6 wins in a row, we see where Liverpool is at and where we are at.
So we are worried about them, but we know say somewhere down the line them are going to slip up. So we have to just do what we have to do on our side.
Yeah, but you don't know.
And then
we
take it from there.
Yeah.
Because Southampton match, I see them play over there. Me no see them and just a lucky break. The defender jump up in the air and hand the ball. That it end up in a draw. So we don't see them a ball nobody half of the park. We say them a check. I just run in the pan. So we just have to do that.
We need our run starting. We start the weekend. We need to continue.
Yeah. That victory yesterday was good. Look good. I mean, just like how you said, I play.
Yeah, we have a lot of players back.
You can't see the boss. They really missing out at the side.
Well, yes, man.
When he come back, I'm a pull out of this thing, Every little thing with the soccer. I want the link spin we miss from the time. Then the match we miss up. So we was saying about that full strength now.
OP is one player we can't miss.
Yeah, then what is that the lynch that
if we have to miss any player, any one of the key players, him can't be the one.
Yeah, and then Saka need a little break. So sometimes he needs to. As a match when you run this, he should get straight a little run and take.
Well, he was going to take out Saka, but then it seems as if Gabriel, the defender, picked up an injury.
Okay, yeah.
He was going to bring out Saka. Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to ease out the work for Saka. When that match done, we need to take Saka and give Saka a break. It can't work. So I look at things like Saka a vital player we need to have at all time with the bar. So that's what I think.
Well, yeah, man, the game's coming thick and fast. We have West Ham weekend and then Man United on Wednesday.
Yeah, but we need to go back and think the long set I get on the phone that's a long chat on about foolish.
Yeah, man, he was talking a lot of nonsense.
Yeah, and it makes sense and what for him I say. I'm not see sense. I'm not for him I say.
Because he might point to Erling Haaland and the Foden. But Man City is rival in Liverpool in terms of goals. They're right. They're just 2 behind in terms of goals scored. So obviously Man City issue this season is the defense. And Rodri in front of the back 4 is a crucial part of the defense.
Defense are leak. If on the defense are leak, like everything get panicked. So you know, have a good defense, everything possible can happen here.
All right.
So you say what the mother's everything gone right?
Oh, no, the answer the question you can't get a mother's voucher.
Our chili sauce.
And really that it's saying.
Okay, I'm gonna say,
yeah, man, you can't give man.
You can't go in.
Yeah, man, one a sweet and one a chili.
One a barbecue and one a sweet chili. So we are gonna give. Miss B, we have another winner for the mother's voucher. What do we do? Well, how does he? What him to call back? So hang up and call back, and Miss B, we take your particulars. Yeah.
All right.
What's your name again? David.
Original Arsenal.
Yeah.
Original Arsenal, David. David, hang up and call.
Yeah, man. Enjoy your nice juicy mothers. You know.
All right, watch it.
All right.
You ever eat fish patty yet, Orville, or you know, I love eat patty?
Me hardly eat patty anymore. But
some fish
but
patty.
Me
eat a fish patty that day. I never know it was that good.
Me
Real
never.
fish,
Me not think me ever eat a fish.
It's bad, man. I used to taste the fish. I taste the real fish, and I like white meat. I prefer white meat. Yeah, so I chicken and fish are my thing. So and it taste it nice. I say, yeah, man, it's reasonable. I think it's $290 for it at Mother's. So
All right.
big up yourself, Mother.
Big up Mothers. All right, we go back online. Hello. The call drop. Boy, me remember the days when what was that big patty? Well, like most Jamaicans, patty and cocoa bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Patty, cocoa bread, and orange juice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and again, I will look one.
Yeah, that's why you have so many party places here in Jamaica. I know it speaks to how Jamaicans like the party, you know?
Yeah. I want to tell you something, say sometime when the few times when me I do foreign, that's one of the things where the people
ask you to bring up. Yeah, bring up some parties.
Jamaica them want the local party.
You know, it's an interesting one that somebody tell me about that Jamaicans always ask them to bring up.
Wow.
You would never believe it.
What?
KFC.
They don't have KFC.
But they don't want the foreign KFC. The literally people call and say, bring up
different. Okay.
Buy a bucket of KFC chicken to me and carry. Them say the America KFC don't taste
not
like
the
the
same.
Jamaican.
Okay. We go back online. Hello.
Big up on yourself, Jen.
Big up. This is Bull.
Yeah, man.
Bully, man, them say you pull a CC power, you get some extra time. So we are gonna monitor you today.
Don't mix the name with CC name, please.
I apologize profusely.
I stop wasting time. All right. Listen, I get called. Did somebody else call the radio and try to contest my Manchester United fandom?
The same person. The same teacher virgin. Yeah, the same teacher virgin come back on pressure yesterday. Was trying to get you.
What did he say?
Him say no matter what you want to say, even though them fired Ten Hag was fired unjustly. You think he should have been given more time?
And that Sir Alex never win till him third season and all them kind of stuff. And it was most of the FA Cup.
You think 1940?
Yeah, times and things change.
Time and things.
I doubt Sir Alex got the amount of money that Ten Hag got in transfer windows to spend.
You know the kind of Manchester United fans who talk like that. I can bet you is one of them older Manchester United fans who don't recognize that things and times has changed. You understand? So when as a Man U fan, when we look at the thing and we see the thing realistic, we're going to watch every Man U game. Zidane, you aware of that?
Yes.
When Man U are playing, nobody can call me.
Yeah.
Because I sit down and I study Manchester United like book. Like I'm study match. So anything you can ask me about Manchester United, I can tell them. I can tell about the youth them that come up. Zidane, all I'm telling about cold men now.
Yes.
You remember the game up there, I played the game to a baller. And it took persons to when it started here, Europe, people started to say my baller.
Mm-hmm. True.
You understand? So we study them things there. The whole unit we study them things there. So we know what going inside and out of Manchester United. Cool? Tell me so we subscribe to the channel already.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I get you cannot come on the radio and claim and talk about football and not know who Zidane is. You see for yourself, one little ball against Zidane you don't know about. You lose me this up. You know what all you would know about Zidane is that?
Mm-hmm.
Is Zidane they had accept the transfer from Liverpool.
Yes, good point.
The man turned down Liverpool. Liverpool come to the man. Jurgen Klopp them come to the man. As a little baller we have play at Nastia. And the man turned them down.
Mm-hmm.
Zidane is a quality midfielder.
Yes, he is.
Just like what I told you guys that the other one the Arsenal signed. Moreno, a quality.
Yeah, man.
Zidane, they are quality midfielder.
A good little baller.
Decent footballer who know how to move the football through the line. Right?
Yes.
So when they bring on Zidane, of course, Rodgers is a way better footballer than Zidane. However, in terms of the role and responsibility Rodgers has, Zidane can do it just as efficiently. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You cannot look at a list and see the kind of quality players that are on the list and say just because they play for a big team, The reason why you're playing for a big team and you're undroppable in these big teams and you're so important to these big teams, that's why you're a big baller.
Yes.
The man didn't win the title without Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne played 24 games and the man didn't win the title without him. And they're telling me that the man
He's Rodri City most important player. No two ways about it. Hold the line, Paul. We take a break. We're coming.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bay West Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
The hour between 2 to 3 on the sports desk is sponsored by Mother's Chicken Bites. Love in every bite.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the program. Back with you, Bull.
Yeah. Who's the leading goal scorer in the English Premier League right now?
Isn't it Haaland?
Erling Haaland.
Yes.
All right.
So Haaland still doing what he does best.
They give the man a statistics and the man refuses to understand the statistics. Man City is 2 goals short of Liverpool in terms of goals.
Yes, indeed.
But the man conceded 17 goals.
Yes, man. That's Liverpool's 8. That's more than twice the amount that Liverpool's conceding. That's the difference between the two teams.
He must say the man them lucky and this and that. They are not normally conceding so many goals. And they are also not normally conceding so many chances.
There you go.
So
You're right.
We're not talking about the goals now. We're talking about the chances that they're giving up. Because naturally, you're going to play some football game and you say, oh man, you're not going to score every chance you get. So teams are not, it's not a case that the teams are creating the same amount of chances against Man City, but they are more lethal now. No. More chances are being taken at Man City.
Yes.
More shots are being taken at goal. So far, he has over 30 saves. And the man saved 20. Listen, he has had over 30 saves in 12 games. Overall in the season, last season, he made 57 saves. What that tell us?
Yes, yeah, I agree.
More shots are going on.
Even if he wants to argue overall, the team has started slowly. If Roger was there, you might be only 3 points behind Liverpool as opposed to 8. You understand that? I get that understanding now.
Some things that Roger will stop, so Man City will still do what they're doing and they're attacking him. But some things that some things that Roger will stop, like counter attack, the chances, how to keep possession, how to keep the ball moving and rotating the ball. Rodri, let me give him another stat in Rodri now. Who completed the most passes in the Premier League last season?
Yes, to keep the ball. A good point as well.
Rodri has completed the most passes in the Premier League last season. The man ability to keep the ball is probably the only midfielder in the top 10 in terms of keeping the ball and making passes. He controls the tempo of the game. You lose that. Means you lose the amount of time you have on the ball. You lose the amount of time you have on the ball, more chances being created against you. More chances created against you, more shots at your goal. More goal you concede. It's that simple. So Man City is basically doing what they're doing on par when it comes to what they're scoring. Early on and leading goal scorer in the league.
Absolutely brilliant.
Go learn football.
Yeah, man, I get Carlos a brilliant.
Listen, me tell him.
I get to say this Zidane is because when he make up his mind about Rodri and Fernandinho, when he gets him beaten, he's now trying to rally back on that point. And
yes, you're correct. Yes.
That's how when you remember Rodri and he make up his mind, he's not no Fernandinho.
Yeah, man, he was very critical. Remember me beat him for an argument there? The Rodri argument.
So
yes.
He's double down on that argument now and take on the wrong person. Don't come here with your fool.
Oh,
yes.
You never see smoke without fire.
So don't come in.
So the reason why I get under a downplay Rodri is because him never rate Rodri from man.
Yes.
He's never rate Rodri from man. Remember when they were buying Rodri, the Fernandinho and say, and the man has come, and the man has proved it. We have enough games now when him don't play to show say, listen, when his brother don't play, no, a problem, you know. And the fact of the matter is, he is the only one of his start at Man City. He's the only City midfielder at Man City.
Yes.
So if they had another backup, that if they had a Ruben Mendes on the bench, maybe they'll be okay.
Yes.
Maybe they'll be a bit closer.
That's why Rodri. That's why
like in the field.
the drop off between Rodri and the other is so wide that makes Rodri the most important player.
Exactly, because Kovacic Kovacic cannot play the kind of football where Rodri play. He's not defensively. So we call it no, aware like Rodri. He cannot control the tempo of the game like Rodri. People don't understand the reason I said Rodri is a generational talent because very few midfielders can do what him do. When you talk about defensive midfielders like Kante and all of them in terms of winning the football, he can do that. But very few of them can control the tempo of a game. Rodri is the first man, Rodri has the record in terms of passes made in that game, 213.
Yes.
Didn't he score about 10 goals last year as well?
Yeah, for a defensive midfielder, goal scoring record is alien-like.
And about 8 assists as well.
Yes.
So he was valuable not just on the defensive end, but he was a potential goal threat to the opposition as well.
And normally,
you can't go around him importance.
Are normally big goals.
Yes.
His goals are normally big goals. As you see, when Man City lifted the Champions League, it was his goal.
Yes.
Let me tell you about Highgate now. Let me tell you about Highgate. You say if you want to who did transfer from where in a 2010 or which club? No man, I just tell me I give him credit, man. If I want to know who did I play for which club and which club then know and which coach how much money they sign for. I get one of the man with that card. But I get not really understand for that. I get say Kevin De Bruyne. The minute him did say something about Kevin De Bruyne and Maradona, may have lost all respect for Highgate's understanding of football. And I mean him not rate as no football man, but
I get all right. You made a point. You don't play the man when the man just signed.
Yeah, man. And that reach him, man.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah.
You be wrong about that ball.
Yeah, man. The man have turned
I get one of them man the way you love when you just know him in rate you. Because you see once him rate you, nothing can stop him from rate you after that.
Yes.
Yeah, well, just put up the hand.
And you see once he ain't rate you, it's hard for him to rate.
Yeah, man. Just all them have to do. I didn't know rate Pep. And Pep I believe a trophy.
Exactly.
And Pep a trophy going to put and put. In
Yeah,
ball
man.
from Pep about Champions League. Pep carry Champions League final to Man City. Then he carry trophy going to put at them foot. Same man them a beat. Same two man them. Combination game with Rodri, Pep Guardiola.
Yes. Lick out him teeth clean.
Gonna put at them foot.
Yeah, man.
So just not do that, man. When you look at the importance of the man, there's nobody like him in your squad. That is the problem. That is going to be Pep Ball now.
I would argue that there's nobody like him in England, but we could leave it right or something.
That is going to be Pep Ball. You can't have a big squad and you have no cover to one of your players. Then. Just like our Pep. Right now, Pep don't have a cover to Ireland. Say, Ireland go down, give me that problem again.
All right,
But
boss.
That's my argument now.
Yeah,
Cool
man.
bull.
Big call.
You get to a little bit more time than normal, but you're making perfect sense.
Yeah.
All right, Miss B. Oh, we stay now.
By the way, the Sunshine Girls, they won the series.
Yeah, man, they're a big side, man.
Big side, son.
Romelda came good. Romelda, I think 30 from 33 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Made a difference.
Yeah.
Big up to the Sunshine Girls. Hello?
Hello.
Good
Yeah.
afternoon.
Orville.
Win.
Done.
What go on, Win?
Why we're there, go on taking the big show as usual.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Sunshine Girls and Cavalier last night made the people very happy up by the stadium, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
man.
Cavalier squeeze out a little one love.
Yes, man. A big one love that Orville, man.
Well, a big one love.
Away
Yes,
goal
man,
rules
a
are
big
part
one
of it.
love that
Yeah.
So you're glad they don't
going into
concede it.
Dominica next week Tuesday, them can't pull it off, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was talking to somebody last night who said that Cavalier should have or could have gone a little bit more aggressive against the team playing at home.
Yeah.
That them almost seem comfortable with the 1-0 win.
Yeah, them kind of play defensive when them get the goal.
And that if you have the measure of the team, why not go all out for more goals?
But they didn't want to score on them, you know.
Yeah, because I understand that away goal is a part of it.
Yeah, man, it
away
is.
goal
It
thing,
is.
Yeah.
It
So,
is.
you know.
But I never watched the game. So
They say a 1-0 win come like a goal in the first game. You have a two-leg in affair with away goal. You don't have to worry about
yeah,
now.
man.
You get a goal down there now, you're gone. You understand? So if you lose 2-1 in the next leg, you're gone through. You win the competition. That's 2-2, you have the away goal. So that's why they did everything. I know that was the plan in the dressing room. Let's not concede.
Don't concede.
Yeah. So get an early goal now down there. That team needs 3. Yep.
Boy, we are listening to the banter between.
Yes, they get it 2.
If you get 2 goal up, that make it even harder when them come. Or when you go.
We are taking the banter between X Factor and Shipping Forth.
Mm-hmm.
But I see most of the horse racing fans, them and people, them, it's trainers, you know, make horses, you know. That is one of the most important factor, you know, in the scheme of things, you know. I came on a spark or any racetrack, whatsoever. Trainers make racers, you know.
You think we're not giving the trainers enough credit? We talk about jockeys and the quality of horses.
Yeah,
without talking about the quality of the trainers.
The trainers, them. And we have three OD man, you know. Philip Fiani, Wayne De Costa and Kenny Mattis. Three of our best trainers, them. Over the years where I have seen, you know. Yeah, man.
You're saying that give a horse to one trainer. That trainer can get him to do better than another trainer.
Another trainer, of course.
Yeah. So,
Orville, let me tell you, man. You have some of them down there as trainer.
As trainer, not trainer.
Yeah, man, as trainer, them, man.
You know, it's true, though. We've had... Because
we see go on. Get good ass down there. And them don't know if to do the ass. Them and mash up the ass, them.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Some workout, more time when necessary.
You're probably right. Because in track and field, athletes who get big, their coaches are almost always part of the discussion.
Of course.
But in horse racing, not as much. Yeah, I get the point.
What me that hear you mention yesterday about the link up? How the link up got
21st of December.
Which part you got to do it?
Same place.
Oh, okay.
21st.
Nice
so
location.
Yeah, man. Put it on the calendar, people.
Yeah,
21st.
Nice location.
And that you said a link up here. May I try not have no whole heap of hosting duties. But definitely want to move around, play 2 Ludo, play 2 Domino.
Yeah, man. Play 2 draft.
And 2 draft.
Well, one book on the draft board.
You're going to lose. In a fact.
Alright, so we'll see about one.
Yeah, man. But more to come. And the call of the year is the 16th to the 18th.
16th to the 18th.
Of December. So, line up who you want to vote for. And
yes,
tell
man,
him
we have that line up already. What's Alric? Alric migrate.
When I hear Alric from the numbers change.
Yeah, Alric seems struggling to get through with the new number. Difficult.
But other people are get through, so why Alric wouldn't?
We don't know. Anyway, they are going to take in the big show as usual.
We in from home.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Cool. What we do, Miss B? We'll take the break. Yeah, we'll take the break. We'll be back. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
England equaled their 3rd highest score in Women's T20 International to cruise to a 36-run victory against South Africa and seal a 3-match series with a game to spare. Heather Knight's side took advantage of some wayward bowling and sloppy fielding to amass 202 for 4 from their allotted 20 overs. Diana Watt-Hodge, who was dropped twice, top scored with a sparkling 78 from just 44 balls, becoming the first England woman to pass 3,000 runs in T20 internationals. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spears and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Just gimme me Kendall.
Win big with Kendall this Christmas. Buy any 6 Kendall products, including Kendall corned beef, Kendall mackerel, or Kendall instant ginger teas, and you could be one of 9 winners of a double-door refrigerator, a 6-burner stove, or a brand new microwave. To enter, drop your receipt in the boxes provided at participating stores, or WhatsApp a photo of your receipt to 876-884-0411. Promotion ends December 13. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Life gets busy, from work to play, but don't forget your health checks.
The NHF card now offers discounts on PSA tests and pap smears to help check for prostate and cervical cancer. Women 21 and over get a subsidy for pap smears every 3 years.
And men 40 and over receive an annual subsidy for PSA tests. Get your NHF card today.
The NHF is here for health. The NHF is here for you.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, 676-6968, back on line. Hello.
Ship sail. How many men on board?
And this is the number 1 disciple in the land.
Always number 1. And me don't know a quarrel about Ulrich. I wonder if it is a case that Ulrich is no longer a disciple.
No, man, I saw Ulrich recently, man, and him complained.
Oh, you saw him recently?
Man. He said it's far more difficult for him to get.
So he's still a disciple then?
Was Ulrich a disciple?
Of course.
I don't know that.
Well, I know the disciples, you know. Listen, man, by their fruits you shall know them, you know.
What you use and determine if a disciple is a disciple?
Well, you leave that to the man who select the disciple, the body of disciples, man. This is the number 1 disciple.
All right, sir.
Orville.
Yeah.
Let me big up the Sunshine Girls, man.
Yes, man.
Boy, me I tell you, 53-51. That must have been very entertaining, Orville.
Yeah, man.
Man, I tell you, I feel good for the girls, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Come me realize a netball not really talk much on the radio, you know. I mean, I wonder why. You know?
I don't know.
Are we being so successful? I believe that we should have been hearing a lot more about netball.
A lot of the people who watch netball are women.
Oh.
And women tend to cause sports shows less. I mean, that's my
explanation. You look at me, I have to go take up netball for me agenda like how me build racing on the show, you know.
Are you been racing?
You're one of the number 1 talk racing.
Yeah.
Horse racing talk.
You're one of them. You're one of them.
Personality.
Yeah,
has to be, man.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. Can't go around that. But Orville, this thing with the West Indies now, sorry. So I mean the Scorpions.
Yeah.
What is going to happen? How the money going to share now?
You're not listening to the start of the program?
No, to be honest, I've been missing the beginning of the show.
If you miss the beginning of the show, you're missing a lot in the beginning.
My goodness, as a disciple.
Then how you going to do disciple work if you're not listen to the whole of the doctrines?
Yes.
When Christ went up on the mountain to preach, you know, The disciple, them have to
work for that one, you know, little something.
Yeah, man, you can't miss some of the sermon, man, and then go ye out into the world to preach what? As a disciple. You know, if you catch everything with the master, say, man.
What the master say, like what Mr. Bull and CC are trying to do. And that's tight.
Well, what go on now is that we
that's
talk.
Why they hug up the phone line when they're on with you, you know, Harvey.
Why?
Because them learning, man.
Everybody learning. Me not tell us that the industry of mine, man. Me turn the whole industry into win argument industry.
You understand?
Yeah, man, in a meeting. But anyway,
big up yourself dangerous in 5. Yeah, give me, you know, Harvey.
We talked to the Barbados Cricket Association president on the program this morning, this afternoon. The man say him right to the board. Say them forget them half of the money because the match should have played. Even if the match not play, them
right. Even if the match not play, they should get.
Them should get for them half, and him I right to them. So them should have a reserve date. Is it the Barbados cricket president that said that?
So isn't he a part of the West Indies board?
Yeah, he admits that, but him say when the fixtures are make up, nobody never consult him. But collective responsibility that rule that out. You can't sue the board as a board man for and a reserve date. I don't think that's a sue. I think that's a complaint. But he must say they need half the prize money.
But when I say Orville, how could you have a final, a regional final? This is albeit is a Super 50. And you don't have a reserve day, and this is on the weekend, you know. And considering that the first day is this Saturday. So I mean they should have this no need no eyeglass to see that you should have a reserve day. You look at Samson.
Yeah, man.
You don't understand how that, and this is the Super 50 of the Caribbean, you know.
A man even the president of Barbados, I tell you, and I said it from yesterday, and he's confirming today. That evening at Barbados in a film little party over domestic competition. Them have reserved day for the final. Much less big old Super 50.
Big old Super 50. And hence now we have this big controversy. Yeah?
And I also brought the story this morning that the sponsor, what them name? CG Insurance.
Right.
Them not happy. You know?
But no sponsor would be happy.
You sponsor a competition to the tune of many zeros behind one number. And the big grand finale, where you forget your most mileage, the game not play.
My goodness. Yeah. It's like putting on a big a race meet with a Shiza Manita and them big as on a 9th race, and the 9th race don't run.
There you go.
How could that be? You know?
So
but anyway, Orville, boy, that one, but Orville, this is the first this thing has happened though.
Yeah, this has never happened before.
Certainly
not in the West.
Yeah, anyway, you guys keep up the good work, you know, man.
Yeah, man. And as the main disciple, sir, you are
the number one disciple.
You are being summoned to attend the sermon from 1 o'clock, sir.
All right, sir.
How else are you going to go ye out into the world and make ye disciples of men?
Boy, look at something not saying a word.
If when the Messiah attack, you miss some of the
Messiah speaking.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. Anyway, big up yourself, man. Dangerous in 5. Keep the show alive, you know?
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, that was Mama B. The reason why I'm kind of distracted here, I'm watching Aston Villa, Juventus. That's 0-0.
Yeah.
And I was watching Liverpool earlier on, and that game last time I checked was 0-0 as well. Some good Champions League game going on. All right, so who is there now? Miss Marion.
So what I make you start out.
Let them through. I hope they. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good day, Mr. Zidane and Mr. Orville.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And greetings to the audience. Of course, as Mama Bay said, Alric is indeed a disciple.
No, sir. One of the biggest and longest running disagreement between me and any caller in the history of the team. I mean, I talk man like you, where you know, said us disagree.
We can't manage it.
Was Alric and the odds business about that me and Pele have the same odds for score a penalty.
Yeah, but remember, Abel, even in that case, you know, it's belatedly that you as
No,
as a
no matter how, but there was a long running disagreement between the two. So me not buy the disciple.
And he still stands by his words.
And then probably it's there you go.
wondrous. Big up to the netball girls, the Sunshine Girls,
Yeah.
on winning that series. Yes, home turf thing really makes.
Yeah, we capitalize on our home advantage.
Yes, man, it was strictly the motivation of the crowd and thing. That Scorpions thing.
Mm-hmm.
West Indies cricket board, give the man them the money. Let the man them play a whole season of cricket. Whole heap of effort and dedication. The competition is not just one match. It's not just a final. And I tell you something, it was really a little cowardice on the part of both Jamaica and Barbados. Nobody really wanted to think there. And then some people
What you call ting?
in,
What you call ting there?
nobody really wanted to lose at that point.
No, sir, not true. Are you saying that neither team wanted to play?
No. I'm saying that first remember I start by saying the man them deserve their money.
Yes, but you say it was cowardice on both teams, but
All right. Yeah, in that I think both teams had an equal chance of winning.
no man, that not nothing to do with the two teams not take the field. It is not a fear of losing that made them not take the field.
Well, I think they deserve the money because
No, that's a different argument, St. Diego, man. We're talking about the part of the argument where you said it's the fear of losing or coward.
All right.
The
For
two
instance,
teams
I'm
genuinely never
saying-
thought the conditions were safe.
I don't know. Well, I didn't see the conditions, you see, so I can't judge. But if the umpire think the conditions were safe, then I'd have to say, boy, it's 2 against 1. It's two skippers, Jamaica skipper Campbell, what's it?
John Campbell.
John Campbell, and the Barbados skipper against, well, 2 umpires really, but so it's 2 against 2.
No,
And so
you
it's the
think
conditions.
John Campbell could have make a decision say him not take the field if the Jamaican players they don't want to take the field? Clearly that was a team decision.
It's a concerted thing.
Yeah.
And I must take the time out to big up the coaches TC Cork and
Robert Haynes.
and Robert Haynes, because and the man they make them decision based on the presumption that the money would be shared. Give the man them the money, man. It would be a travesty to deny them.
And what if you listen to the interview with the BCA president?
No, but
Hey, if you listen to the program from the program starting, brother, I miss out on some things,
No, man, me know their argument, man. They're saying the man them forfeit the match.
No, that is not the argument, my boss. Don't tell me what the argument. Ask me now.
And Rary and Tate.
Humble ask me. We talked to the Barbados Cricket Association president today,
Yeah.
Ask me what I'm saying, man. Just humble and say, we know you did some great work, Orville. What is it? Go ahead, say it.
Well, as I said, I know the gist of their argument.
Which is what?
That the man them forfeit the match.
No, sir.
And they let down the
no,
sponsors.
on the contrary, the president said 2 people can forfeit a match. So you never hear. The truth is, the man, them right to the West Indies board, so they wanted them half of the money. Barbados do that,
Yes, I hear that.
Right, but and hear me, the president come talk on the show. And then right to the board, the vex said there was not a reserve there as well. Now, I don't know them. So this thing could end up in court.
Yeah.
Man, they want them
And I
50,000
I wouldn't blame the Jamaica and the Bajan. Give the man them the money. By the way, a lot of luck to the team, a lot of credit to the team. I tell you, Orville, in sports, and Zidane, there are some people are just winners,
Yes.
And people like Javon Royal. You see when Barbados are sorry, not Barbados, but recently we're in the ground and Royal just come on the counter attack, make a punish in 70.
Yes.
And show the Melbourne skipper Glenn that runs can make. And Glenn went on to make 100.
Yeah.
That's 70 yard from Barbados, from Royal. In Cornwall some league there. So,
Hey.
yeah, man, do it.
Cornwall figures, The man ugly up Cornwall take 3 wickets in a 1 over.
Yeah.
By the way, you know who is the leading wicket taker in the competition?
Yes, man.
You see him Rocky.
That's
Well,
royal. And it's the same with people like Pete Salmon and Carlos Brown. They are match winners, you know. So much chance stick those guys in the
But it was a brilliant comeback. Nah, tell a lie.
Yeah.
Because when you were giving out the scores, we were listening on the way to the game, and we thought it was Jamaica was dead and buried.
Yeah.
Yes, man. The man them deserve their money.
What if the West Indies say by giving them the money you're rewarding bad behavior?
No, I think it's a little misjudgment. The man them just misjudged. They thought that the thing it was alright for two captains to decide to share the money. Because this man a share gold medal in all high jump in the Olympics. You know, them decide alright, it's our way.
That's after competing against each other,
People
though.
were even saying that the Olympic 100-meter medal should be shared.
Yeah, but that's after competing. They ran.
Between Jamaican and
Yeah, but the point is that is after going out
and
the arena,
competing.
Go compete.
Yeah.
Them man not compete. Them man give up the opportunity to compete.
Yeah, and personally, I'm not in favor of another 20 over match to determine a 50 over competition.
Yeah, they should have had a reserve day. Everybody agree with that. Everybody
should have
agree.
had a reserve team.
Yeah,
and,
man.
and it's the folly of the organizers not to have had a reserve
True.
team.
All right, San Diego.
Yeah, easy.
Point me.
Cool.
The final break, we'll take it. We're coming back.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right. Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6th. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Omega Radio, broadcasting live. Omega Radio, Omega.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back, and we go back online. Hello.
Yes, Zidane.
Oh, this is CC.
Yeah, man. So when the text, I'm gonna say, yo, I mean, you got text, you know, when they say, hey, something like luck cannot be ascribed to Pep Guardiola. I'm winning 6 out of the last 7 Premier League times, right?
Talk about it. You sound a little fuzzy.
No, I said, no, luck just ascribe Pep Guardiola because he won 6 out of the last 7 Premier League titles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so may I say, with regards to Real Madrid in the Champions League, then would you say Real Madrid is a lucky team, is the luckiest team in the Champions League, having won 6 out of the last 10?
No.
All right, thank you very much. We don't want to know that part, then we'll move on from that because, you know, a lot of times people might think, because if you win 6 out of the last 10, it just shows your dominance over that period. You know, win 1, you know, win 2, you know, win 50%. You have gone 60% of the last 10. So, with regards to going in with City, what I find is this, and I've said it already with Pep Guardiola. We can see it a lot of managers. So people, I think people not realizing. Right, over the years, Pep has won the league with players being out. Players being out means Kevin De Bruyne has been out already, and I think Gundogan stepped up. You remember that season, Zidane?
Yes.
Something he won the league already without. He technically a striker because I think Aguero was out and he never really had a number 9 because he was rotating Gabriel Jesus and some other guys up top. So he wasn't playing with a pivotal number 9.
Yeah, man, I remember.
He won the title. I think what is happening in this cycle is something that happens sometimes with teams over a period of time. This particular season, as people realize, out of every season that Pep has come to the Premier League, I don't know if it is that they're saying they have been successful for over a period of time. They have not necessarily, I would say, purchased players that have been able to replace or step up for other players. They have mostly used players from their youth academy. The Rico Lewis, the Oscar Bob, all these are the local players. And I've said this before, Zidane said, if you don't have quality players, as much as academic players might be good players, they might be good for a cup game and everything.
By the way, you remember when I was trying to tell Bull that there is no way a Bull can think a manager is more important to the result of a team than star players, superstar players. You remember that argument?
Yeah,
you realize Bull came on the radio and basically the way he was describing the importance of Rodri win the argument against himself for me. The man come argue against himself. And look him, I don't remember when he was on. You know?
But Zidane, you know, to remember, you know, because Ghost Rider and the deal with Ghost.
Oh, Bull Adope.
Yeah, man. Remember But for the serious note, those it comes down with when they have certain type of quality players and they're out. It affects the team immensely. I think Rodri is the type of player for City where we're in that they could have lost Kevin De Bruyne and Gundogan, who is a capable attacking midfielder, could have stepped up. It's not like they lost Rodri and the Calvin Phillips. Same way.
Hold on, the last game me watch, me never said Grealish on the field.
In play, man.
In play?
Yeah, he started. They're talking about the Premier League game, but he started yesterday. I'm not sure about the game against Tottenham, but he started yesterday.
No, man, the Tottenham game.
Okay.
I never watched it.
So it's not like they lost because Gundogan is a capable attacking midfielder, but it's not in this scenario where they lose Rodri and they had Calvin Phillips. They practically don't have anybody in terms of to play an all-in midfield position. Who's the all-in midfielder in place of Rodri right now?
Yeah, we spoke about that earlier. The gap, there's too much of a gulf between Rodri and the other.
It's not even a gulf between the person.
There's not one really.
There's not one really. They don't have a all-in midfielder right now.
Yeah.
Whoever is playing that position is basically piggybacking, and that person is playing out of position because they don't have a capable replacement. When they had Fernandinho, and I think I heard somebody said look a 4-4 place. Say when they bought Rodri, Fernandinho, Rodri was sitting on the bench. Rodri started 29 games in his first season at City. 29 games in his first season. So whomever fed that person the information, and this person came a Man City fan, you know that. This person came a Man City fan. And I go say Rodri came as a bench player. Sometimes you have to wonder if these people are watching the football or the football is watching them. But with regards to City, I think the cycle in terms of what they have and the fact that they did not purchase enough quality to replace or in the event of injuries. The last thing that I don't have more time, you know, but anyway, I say, Zidane, when you look at Arsenal, when you look at Liverpool, and you look at City, over the previous years that they have challenged for the title, City, Liverpool, Arsenal challenging City, and Liverpool challenging City. You know, one of the key proponents that have derailed, I think, both teams,
what is
injuries. Injuries in Arsenal, injuries in Liverpool.
What kind of injuries affected Arsenal last year?
What? In terms of last year?
I think Arsenal was pretty fortunate, lucky with injuries last year, actually.
They were lucky with injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, Thomas Partey, wasn't Thomas Partey injured at one point in time?
Yeah, but you had Rice, man, and he was basically playing Rice more often than
I guess you would put it like that. And Liverpool, they are no suffered injuries. The thing I'm saying that is that City has been the team that has been least hit with injuries over the period of time. So they have been the most consistently run team where they don't necessarily lose players. Outside that when they lose De Bruyne, or they lose 1 and 2 players. But they have not lost a consecutive number of players. But it's when I look at the squad now, the other day I was looking at the bench and next, but City don't have no plethora of special players. Like they have a Riyad Mahrez on the bench, they had a Gabriel Jesus on the bench. They had some players that they're saying, these players could have been starting in other teams. But I think the club is looking in a direction where they say they have been so successful over a period of time. This is just my opinion, where it seems to me they are feeding less money towards Pep Guardiola into buying some players and trying to integrate their players from their academy into the team. The Rico Lewis and these guys. But for me, I don't think they are ready. Because even when he sold Cole Palmer, had Cole Palmer still been at City, Cole Palmer would probably be starting this season based on the fact that the injuries that they have. But if you look into it, Zidane, as I said long time before, academy players can't win the league. And what City have right now is academy players trying to compete And that's why they have lost 5 games straight. Academy players just are not at that level because when you look at Chelsea,
it's not the academy players that should they look the tree of leaders still. But you know what you mean overall, they're talking about over
overall,
longer period.
overall, all right. But even the final thing I was saying, when I look at Chelsea and what we were doing in the first part of the season, Jackson, all of these guys that we brought in Zidane was in their second to third year in top 10 football. Now. Nicholas Jackson was probably in his second season because he played a season in Spain, then came to Chelsea. So you can look at the inexperience in top flight football and you can look how teams struggle when you have certain set of quality players playing. But even in the game that they threw away yesterday, you had Rico Lewis and a couple of those guys on the field. So I think this season is the season where they recalibrate. But I thought Arsenal would have propelled themselves in front to pounce on this opportunity. Unfortunately, not at this point in time, but the last thing I was saying before is that
it's the third last thing.
Loses the league. Yeah, man, definitely last thing. If Liverpool loses the league from this position, which leading the league, something finish on 31 points, every team outside of 2 teams, which was Arsenal and Newcastle. Newcastle 95, Arsenal 2023 have won the league. That is 10 teams that have at this point standing. They said Arsenal choke. They said Liverpool, Newcastle choke. So if Liverpool loses the league from this position, they are choked.
No, man, you can't reason it, sir.
All right, Zidane, Newcastle are the 8 point lead.
No, man, fine. What I'm saying, no, don't tell me what Newcastle did. Well, on CC, you're aware of what Newcastle did, so you can say, look at what happened in the end. They choked. I'm saying to you, you can't just say what if Arsenal wins 15 games in a row from now, and win 15 games straight from now, and Liverpool drop points a couple of times. Then
Liverpool have to drop points.
No, but not because you drop points mean you choke, my boss.
Zidane, listen to me. But I give Liverpool fan them one.
No, my boss, me not like them type of reason they see. Because remember, say me would love to beat Liverpool and laugh over them, say them choking. But I'm saying to you, you can't just say once they lose the league from here, it's automatic that they choke. You have to look at what the other team did to win it first. What if Arsenal win 15 straight games from now over the next 15 games, and Liverpool drop a couple of points? Then Arsenal will be right there with them for the last 10 games of the season. You follow me? Yeah, so you would have to say, boy, Arsenal, this was a brilliant comeback from Arsenal. You understand?
Brilliant comeback from Arsenal.
So you have to watch it to see how it unfolds first. So don't say once them lose the league from here, it's a choke without seeing what happened.
It's just a prediction, but I say you have to watch the future games and say, all right, what have they done in the game?
Exactly. Do the proper analysis, man. Don't just say once them lose from here, it's a choke. Me not like them type of reason. That sound like down the road reasoning, man. Yeah, man, we better than that, don't you? So.
But anyway, still, them are the favorite.
Yeah, man, they are.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
Big
up yourself, CC.
All right, that must be. You want to squeeze in 2 more texts and we
can do that.
Yeah, we squeeze 2 texts and we gone away. Yeah. Big up to all of the people who called today, by the way. Was
it's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Program. Good afternoon, Orville and Zidane. I would like to know, was there a reserve day for the T20 World Cup in the West Indies? I don't know the answer. If there is no reserve day for an international competition, we can't curse about no reserve day at a lower level competition coming from trust. I don't remember if it was a reserve day. Because the final did play and winning at the day.
Yeah.
For the T20 final.
We can always check that. We can't come back. We have time to check it right now.
No. Check.
You can go and check. Go on.
Zidane, you want to tell me that Issa just take the word of the ref and gave the players 3 games without any say from the player?
Actually, it was an official, not a referee.
I think Issa is a bit hard on the youth this time around. I cannot call, but next week I will. This is Badger.
No, but we agree. We agree that the fact that it was a poor decision that they all agree to.
Yeah.
We'd have just turned a blind eye to the abusive language that he used when he was coming off the field. We'd allow him.
All right. So the last
they call that mitigating circumstances, so you get a lesser sentence, right? So
yes,
you know, say normally we lick you away for this, but you say because this happened and we understand we're going, but be careful. Yeah,
man, it's true. It's true. Sometimes when you hear the circumstances under which a man,
yes,
I give a quick joke. One, not a joke. Seriously, 30 seconds. My son called me one day. My son mother called me one day, and said, "Come talk to your boy." I said, "What happened?" The boy fly up in my face and get angry. So I call the young man. I said, what am I just here, sir? Don't tell me nothing, no lie. And he usually doesn't. Him say, mommy, rush him. Let me say, but your mother always a rush your brethren. What happened this time? Him said, this time around, there were people in the house. There were others there.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah. And you said the minute him said that, me understand. I was like a 13 or a 12-year-old boy. Him said the mother rushed him in front of her.
Yeah.
So I said, me not forgive you for the fly up in your mother.
Never ever do that again.
But can't do that again. But I understand. I talked to the mother.
Yeah.
He said,
when you
rushing a youth at 8
different
with people and they different when they were 13 or 14.
Getting adolescence now.
Yeah, for know. So sometimes
you look at the circumstances.
You understand the crime.
Yeah.
But circumstances can make you deal with it less harsh.
Yeah.
On that note.
Yeah, man. All right. Big up to all the listeners. Big up to all the callers. Big up to Miss Marion. Big up to Kat Anderson who did some technical work with us today. Join us tomorrow. Same place, same time. We'll do it all over again. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
Preparing the surface is critical for a good paint job. New concrete should be allowed to weather and should not be painted for 4 weeks. EdgeChem Concrete Primer is recommended prior to the top coat being applied. Previously painted concrete should be checked for chalking, which can be identified by rubbing one's finger along the surface. A white deposit will show evidence of chalking. This concrete should be thoroughly power washed and a sealer applied before being painted. EdgeChem Color Glow flat and low sheen paints are excellent on concrete walls. Should you need advice, please call EdgeChem at 937-3831 or email marketing@edgechem.com.
At the start of the hurricane season, know all emergency numbers. 119 for the police department, 911 for the fire department. Call the ODPEM at 906-9674 or
It's now time for your hurricane tip, sponsored by Isratech Jamaica Limited, Master the Element, Tropical Metal Product Limited. We have got you covered. Kendall, just give me Kendall, the taste of quality. And EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
At the start of the hurricane season, know all emergency numbers. 119 for the police department, 911 for the fire department. Call the ODPEM at 906-9674 or 5, 754-9078 or 9, and get your parish emergency contact numbers.
Hurricane Tip was sponsored by Isratech Jamaica Limited, Master the Element, Tropical Metal Product Limited. We have got you covered. Kendall, just give me Kendall, the taste of quality. And EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
Whoa, na 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 na. I do it all, Christian. Satan, not this you know. Now all around me, yeah. God put you all around me. Satan, me know you can't stop me. Now all around me, yeah. Satan, me know you can't stop me. In charge around me, wallow. In charge about me, wallow.